Okay, if you guys can hear us, say bash.
Wait a minute, is this the Hanging Out with the Family song?
Yeah. There's us. And there I am dancing. Like, this is a promo, but it's gonna be a lot bigger than this.
Oh, so much bigger. This was in our warehouse last time, but now we have an actual hotel ballroom that can fit 500 people, so we'll be good.
Alright, people can hear us. Nice, thanks. Thanks for letting us know. Go to campfangamer.com.
Buy tickets!
There's still a few tickets left.
Come to Camp Fangamer.
So this is one of the first videos I subtitled for the site, Starman.net. And this was what got everyone so excited.
Yeah, that right there.
I'm making Mother 3 for the GBA too. And then we don't see it for like 3 years.
That's fine.
Darn your Itoi. Gotta get all our coughs and sneezes out. Yeah, you guys should try to come to Camp Fangamer. It is in 2 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Oh man. Oh, I'm worried I'm gonna get the hiccups. If that happens, you know what? That should be in a Mother game. The hiccups.
Yeah.
And you can't do your spells anymore for the PSI.
Or you can, and they all like mess up, and you do different spells.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, today I kept thinking about how I want to make my own NES game, and I want to make like just a Mother style game. I think it'd be a good learning experience. Yeah, hopefully if Camp Fangamer does well enough, it'll be a regular thing. Maybe not just EarthBound, but other things. So who knows, maybe there'll be like a Chrono Trigger themed one, and we all have to dress up as news and just sumo each other.
Yep. If we do another one, and we really want to, depending on how well this one goes,
yeah,
it would probably be either Chrono Trigger or Zelda or Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that people don't know what to expect from this Camp Fangamer, because it sounds like it's going to be nothing like any other convention.
Nothing like it.
So maybe once word gets out that they're crazy people.
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, Jeff can come on EarthBound Central Live and talk about it more.
Yeah,
because like
that'd be nice.
I know most everything that's happening, but I don't know what's safe to reveal.
I feel like I know 10% of what's happening. I keep getting put on all these different panels. Here's someone use text in EarthBound as we do our pre-show video. I think this is going to be the last one. I couldn't change that text at the bottom there. Oops.
Here we go. CampFangamer.com.
So the Yada is worried about carrying a weapon around if he buys a bat, he or she.
Oh.
It's probably okay. You can get a wiffle bat or something.
I mean, you're gonna have so many Nesses. I don't think it's gonna matter. We're in a hotel. I don't think.
I really hope nobody nobody dressed up as Ness starts bashing people, and then the police come and you're like, go get that Ness.
Let me ask people at work tomorrow, the Yada, about bats. But this is an EarthBound convention. I mean, like, we're gonna have bats and frying pans everywhere, so I don't really know.
I would just suggest if you can get like a wiffle ball bat. You know, those are real cheap plasticky things. I see them this time of year at the supermarkets. Corridors of Fangamer? That'd be good.
A Final Fantasy 16 edition convention?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god,
I saw that they updated that today. Sushi updated Final Fantasy 16 edition.
No, what do you do this time?
Well, if you guys haven't yet, go to this site. It's our new site. It's our new site, and you can follow it and register there and comment.
Oh yeah. How have you been doing any work on that? I haven't had a chance to check it all day.
I did 2 updates today.
Okay.
I enjoy simple blogging.
I enjoy it too.
So all this text that we're seeing right here is stuff that was sort of bugged out in the game. It was supposed to be there, but it was bugged out.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was looking at
So
the
there's
chat.
this is a sort of a story element one that's kind of messed up too.
Hello everybody who's joining.
Yep, hello everybody.
So many people are joining. Let me scroll up. Empress Mitsu do Kyujo.
You always have a hard time with that name.
Empress is here, and Fruity Val, and Buster the Fox, Dio, Gran Torino, Looklight, Metal Mario, who's really mad at the ads, Spartanberry, the Hydra Dude, Mr. Pyro Freak. Aw, dang. Whoa, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Hey, everybody.
Hello everybody, it's Pomato CX, and tonight we're bringing you another EarthBound Central Live. In EarthBound Central Live, we share EarthBound news, recent EarthBound news. We share a bunch of the submissions and emails that readers have sent in over the years, literally over the years.
We've been going through your 800 plus email backlog. It started at over 900.
And then...
You have emails from 2009, I believe?
Yeah. I think I had some from 2008, but I think I just got rid of them at one point, because I was like, I'm never going to get to these, but now I can. And let me bring up a slideshow or something so we don't look at nothing for a second.
Maybe EBC Live would be a good reason to utilize like a webcam.
I've been thinking about it, but we need a better setup.
I'd have to like not dress in pajamas though. Come on, guys.
I would need to wear clothes. What are these? This cloth that we put on our bodies. And then we also do Q&A, with stuff with the chat. We ask them questions, they ask us questions, and we just have a good chatty time. And then we often play EarthBound hacks or EarthBound related things. Last week we played some of the Japanese Wii U version of Mother to see what's different about it, because there are some weird differences with it. And we're going to pick up with that later today, and I did some grinding on that so we don't have to sit around and grind forever. But welcome everybody, and I hope you guys will go to Camp Fangamer with us. We're going to be going there in 2.5 weeks. Poe actually works it. I might have to work at it too. Well, speaking of which, actually...
Is that Car Painter's back sprite?
Yep.
I didn't know he had one.
Yeah, you rarely get to see it.
Wow.
So Jeff Man is confirmed to go to the Camp Fangamer. So it sounds like we're going to be doing a Mother 3 panel.
Yeah.
Because me, Jeff Man, and Chewy, who we all worked on the Mother 3 fan translation, we're all going to be in the same room, so might as well do a panel.
And this panel might be broadcast live during that EarthBound bash, maybe.
And I hope Reggie's watching in the boardroom. Oh man, it'd be so great if Reggie attended or something. Or we can have a fake Reggie walk by, and we can just have like the crowd boo them.
That's what we should name the Mother 3 panel. Welcome to the...
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're actually going to do with the panel because this was all confirmed today. So if you guys have ideas what we can do, I haven't even talked with Jeff Man about it, and I haven't talked with Chewy about it. I was like, let's put Mother 3 Deluxe boxes under everyone's seats. That's all I could come up with. All right, so let's start. Let's look at the recent news of this week.
Someone cosplays Reggie? Dang.
Seriously.
Mato, you maybe... No.
No, I have to be at the panel.
Yeah.
I think I probably could do a Reggie thing pretty easily.
Adil could.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, he's gonna be there maybe.
Yeah, Adil I think is coming as of... Oh dang, we have so much news.
We talked about so many things. So here's what happened in the last week. Ever since I started doing these EarthBound Central Lives, I kind of update the site much more regularly than ever. Also, EarthBound news has just been exploding all over the universe. So I pointed this out. Here's the Saturn Valley planner that's coming soon. You can start to order it in September 1st.
Yes.
And it's like sort of the sequel to the On It cover, which was last year's?
This year. Like, they're like cars. You can buy next year's planner like this year, so... Because they're planners, you need to plan.
I never understood that about cars, but then I don't understand how cars work anyway. So.
Yeah. Do you want to like make this a little bit bigger here?
Yeah, I can do that. Oops. Didn't mean for that to happen. We're going to go to that in a second.
Oops.
I'm unsure how to use these buttons.
Okay.
Alright. I shared this on the stream the other day.
Oh yeah, that.
And then Reggie discusses EarthBound fans and EarthBound Beginnings. So basically he says... Did I talk about this? Did I show this last time? No, I didn't. So he says he's aware of the fans of the series. He says Nintendo thought making the game immediately available after the announcement was a great way to service those fans.
Yeah, instead of saying it's going to come out in like 2 weeks, it's like, it's going to come out in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's really how it should be.
Yeah.
I really like how Nintendo does that. They try not to announce stuff too far in advance, although sometimes they do.
What really annoys me are announcements of announcements.
Absolutely. I hate that. And I have to do it sometimes myself.
Yeah.
But
Try to avoid it.
He has nothing more to announce for the series for now.
For now.
And the skit they did at the last E3 was based on like actual experiences of just Mother 3 fans just bombarding him. So he wanted to light them on fire as a result. Nintendo knows the love is there, and so we'll see what happens, is what he says. He decided to release the first game in the series so gamers could experience the series' fundamental roots. I think that's just PR speak for like, we didn't have Mother 3, so here's something better.
Yeah, well, here's something else.
Yeah. And during our stream, our EarthBound Central live stream last week, King Darian shared the fact that EarthBound Beginnings was actually #1 on the recent bestsellers. It even outsold Splatoon.
This is in the U.S.
Yes, this is North America. And and then other people pointed out that also in Europe it is defeating Splatoon. And then I got pictures of the North American and my Japanese Wii U. So Splatoon is still on top.
Still on top in Japan.
Well, we can check it again right now or later today.
Yeah, when we start playing Mother, we can check the charts.
Yeah, all right. So that's pretty cool. And then so Kotaku on I guess like Tuesday or something did a interview with Reggie, and he talks about Mother 3 and the Mother series. And here's what he says. Again, we'll never say never about Mother 3, but there's nothing to announce right now. And so here's what he's saying. And so for us, it's constantly thinking about the investment and then return for a game like that. There's quite a bit of localization to be done, and we just need to make sure that volumetrically there's enough volume to offset that investment. Volumetrically, there's enough volume. That sounds...
No. Yeah, go ahead.
That just sounds like those Miss America pageants when they talk about stuff.
It sounds like he's speaking to like an investor. He doesn't realize he's speaking to Kotaku, and it's kids and young adults. They don't. What does this mean, Reggie? I don't understand this.
I understand what he's saying though, but and then
someone from the Starman Club is in here, and they're signed into the wrong account.
Nice. You should follow us. And then, so after I posted that, and I posted the fact that, like 2 or 3 years ago, I posted an offer to Nintendo saying, hey, you guys can use the Mother 3 translation stuff that I've worked on for free. I'll give it to you for free. I'll consult for free. I'll edit it for free. I'll do anything for free as long as it'll mean an official release. Because, if costs are too high for you otherwise, I don't want you to just say no to it. So finally he comes out and says, well, it's, kind of costly to do the localization. We don't know if it's going to be worth the investment. So I redid my offer here, just saying blah blah blah, and then I even point out that other companies have worked with fans, released fan translations, or worked with them in other ways. So it's not impossible. I don't think it's ever going to happen, not in this universe, but I want to just put that out there again. So there's that. Maybe we can talk about that on the panel. I don't know. And then so then we did what was this?
This was the was this
a Super
Project
Smash Brothers?
M?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Project M actually. It was just a Super Smash Brothers melee or brawl.
Okay.
Thing. Let's take a look.
That video is still there. It is. Yeah, it still works.
So here's a look. They added it in so Lucas can do the West Dance now. And so apparently after you finish it, it does this killer attack. But why would you ever use this in battle?
Like if somebody sees you like charging up for that, you're like, oh crap, get away from this guy.
Oh, he's doing it again. Alright, let's see what happens. It's just amazing that fans can do this though.
Yeah, oh my god.
That took forever. That was unusual. And then you can see a better video.
Oh, okay, this is Project M.
No, this is just the same thing, just... Is it not showing? There we go.
Nice. You gotta have the music.
Oh, hello, HyperBound. Is Summerbound still going on?
Summerbound?
Yeah. Okay.
I think this might be the last week for Summerbound.
Oh. EarthBound fans, you amaze me. Smash Brothers fans.
Oops. Apparently that is Project M.
Is it? So I posted it in the comments and somebody's like, that's not Project M. Or maybe it was the last thing that wasn't Project M. I don't know. Something wasn't Project M.
Something's not Project M.
And then so much EarthBound news was happening last week that I didn't have time to post last week's archive. So finally got around to it like 4 days later. We talked about a whole bunch of kind of stuff. So much stuff last time that I couldn't, categorize it all. So, and then, let's see, Starman Alex posted this on Miiverse, and they drew some, like, EarthBound Zero sort of stuff on, like, a Game Boy-esque style. And it looked pretty cool. Like, I was really taken by it, so I decided to post it. A couple people were like, that's not proper Game Boy dimensions, but come on now, it's just, it's just fun. The fact that you can even draw like this on the Miiverse thing. You guys should see some of my Miiverse art.
Wait, this is in the Miiverse?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
I thought it was just like some pixel art on a computer.
Oh no, it was Miiverse stuff, so it's pretty cool. You want to see?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's cute.
Yeah, that's pretty kick-ass. Okay. And then very recently, at the Too Many Games event convention, which was this last week.
Last weekend.
Last weekend, yeah. It was a very strong EarthBound theme throughout all of the materials and stuff. So here's like the schedules and all that. And then there's a very Nintendo Power EarthBound thing going on here. It's unauthorized. Shut this down. Shut down Camp Fangamer for sure. And here's your badges. You got... That's pretty cool looking.
And you can see here the Starman Super badge and regular Starman badge down there. And then in the middle you can see a Giygas badge.
There's Ian. That's cool. And you can see the back of it too. So, Fangamer, you need to kick up your game. And today I posted about Shigesato Itoi and his tree houses that he's been doing to kind of like help rejuvenate the affected areas by the tsunami in Japan. He's been building tree houses with some folks to kind of just get people together to unite again. Such an Itoi thing.
Yeah. He's just up there looking at a tree. That's so Itoi.
Alright, so let's see what merchandise is available currently. Oh
no! We
got something that is unrelated.
Unrelated. And I updated this before we went live. Shoot. Wow.
What is this anyway? EarthBound Audio Pale Mare Fuzz Effect Pedal.
Mano, by the way, that Miiverse thing, that's not the Game Boy stuff. That's not Miiverse art. Pixel Paint is software on the Wii U.
Oh, is it?
Making pixel art.
Okay, so that makes more sense. But still, sometimes I'll see like Japanese artists do great pixel art. I don't know how they do that on the normal Miiverse. Okay, so there's that. Now let us begin the arduous task of going through some emails.
Time.
All right, so let's check out what we got. We have. Let me go to here. 874.
874 emails.
Yeah.
Starting out.
Let's see how far we can get on this. All right, I need to turn this off. This is always confusing to me. Get all the way down here. Oh wow, okay. Close that down there. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this one is called EarthBound Question from Justin.
Is this like this week?
This is from this week, yeah. I already replied to the guy, but I thought I would share anyway, so I bought the game earlier this week. I guess he's referring to EarthBound. And just got it, and I forgot to check everything off the is this a real copy list. Although so far all signs are pointing to yes except for one thing. Oh, hello, Mystic Pyro Freak. Thanks for following. You got 45 tomato points. Although so far all signs are pointing to yes except for one thing, the Nintendo seal. Although it does seem to have that shine, the seal looks very dirty. Assuming it's because of the age of the card. I'm weirded out that this font doesn't have an apostrophe. But just to be sure of my game's authenticity, or I suppose to prove that it is a fake if it is, I need your guys' help. Also, I'm new here, so go in easy on me, please.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
Where's our EarthBound cartridge? I'll go get it and look at it.
It's in probably the game box, but we have to dig around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. So I did look at I did check out his picture, and it was a little like dull. The cover, but I think it was just from wear and tear. So the label seems to be perfectly in place on the cart, so it doesn't seem like a reproduction label. Also, the back label seems to be perfectly fine. It says it's made in Mexico, like many of the EarthBound carts. As far as I'm concerned, that is. Then he linked to the pictures, and then he also linked to the actual eBay auction. Rather than go through all that, though, this is actually a very common question I get. Like, is my EarthBound real or not? Because people are spending like $200 or more sometimes. They want to know if it's real or not, and eBay's sort of getting a lot of fakes on there, reproductions on there, so you wouldn't know.
I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, so, like, how do I explain this? Reproduction cartridge creators, they're getting more and more sophisticated with every month. So by this point, if you're looking at labels and stuff, it's probably gonna be it's not a surefire way, because sometimes cartridges get so worn out that people will print reproduction labels, stick those on there, and those are gonna be fake, but maybe the game actually is okay.
Yeah, I've seen a couple labels on there.
So it's really hard to say anything for sure. The only thing you can really do is take the card apart and look. So. And even that's a bit of a difficulty, so maybe you can weigh them, I don't know. But anyway, so here's a good cartridge, and here's what they look like on the inside. I know that there's like some variations on this, but they all kind of look like this pretty much.
That circle is the battery.
Yep, that's the battery.
That's all I know about cartridges.
Don't put your tongue there. You might save the game into your tongue instead. I want to make a movie about that.
So this is good.
That's a good cartridge.
Good cart.
So here's a legitimate or an actual fake. This
Fake
is an actual,
on the right.
Yeah, you can see the fake on the right.
Okay.
And on the right, you can see that bottom right chip. That's where the main ROM is, the main data. And you can see that they like took it off, and then they soldered a new one on there. And on that new one is whatever. So maybe this wasn't an EarthBound cartridge originally. I think it was like a wrestling game. I think Bu found out what it was for me, and he found out it was like, I guess maybe it was a baseball game. And somebody took that out and stuck that on there, so they cannibalized the cartridge to make an EarthBound reproduction. And I don't know. That's really the only way you can tell if something is fake nowadays, is take it apart. I've actually seen some really bad ones where you can still see wires. There's like actually wires just hooked in there.
Really?
Actual wires, yeah.
I've seen repro cards with wires all over the place on the inside. So yeah, I was expecting to see that when you brought up that one image.
So there you go. That's really one of the only best ways nowadays, is to actually take it apart. We'll see eBay auctions now where they will show the insides.
Yes, and also like something that repro sellers will do, if they don't want you to take it apart and see, they'll actually like mess with the screws on the back so that
oh, right.
What do they call that?
Not threading, something like that. Like
Yeah.
it messes with the threading on it.
Yeah, so you actually can't take it apart.
Yeah.
So if you get a cartridge and you see the screws have been really messed with in the back, red flag, red flag.
Mr. Tinda says, the only way to know is if you open your EarthBound cartridge, and if you open it up and find a golden ticket inside, you get a free trip to Shigesato Itoi's Hobonichi office.
Oh my god.
That would be amazing.
You know what? When we were selling our cartridge, like a bunch of our games on eBay a couple years ago, I opened up the Zelda cartridge to see what it looked like on the inside, because it's a golden cartridge.
Yeah.
Then I put a sticker on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
So that anyone who happens to open up that one cartridge we sold.
Yeah, do you remember what kind of sticker it was?
No.
Oh,
I'm sure I got a picture of it, though.
Alright. So there's that. Actually, this is sort of going to be a theme today.
Oh man, there's so many chats. Let me scroll.
Okay.
Too many chats on my streams.
Alright, so here we go. This one is from Samuel. This is called EarthBound Beginnings Repro Cards Sad Face. I found out where many of the EarthBound Beginnings reproduction cards have been made. What do we do? So...
They've been made for like years and years.
Yeah, they've been made for years. I remember like when I first started EarthBound Central, it was very rare. You might see one or two, reproduction cartridges on there. But since then, like the technology has gotten a lot easier, and I guess the prices might have fallen and stuff like that. So it's just something that's out there, and there's nothing we can do really. Just
besides like report it on eBay, but they'll just relist them.
Oh yeah, it's just whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
I would definitely, if you really want the game, just go get it on the Wii U.
Yep.
Even if you don't have a Wii U, go get a Wii U.
Because
support the game, support the series.
It's $8 on the Wii U.
Like Reggie said
Or
in that
$7.
article.
I forget.
Reggie said in that article. Here, let me bring it up so you guys why we're saying this. Bring up the Reggie article. Reggie. Okay, so here we go. So is it safe to assume that you guys are pretty happy with how EarthBound was received last year and how that helped motivate and get Mother 1 out? That's exactly right. So the sales of EarthBound on Wii U, or technically, or what Reggie is claiming, brought the first game out.
Yeah, I'm sure there are many factors.
Yeah, we need it's important. If you're really into the game, you need to support it. Or if you just like the fan translation, I guess screw it. I don't know. All right. Going to the next email. we're on a theme here. Alright, so this one I have to do a little bit of editing because I don't want to give advertising. That's always sort of the difficult thing. Like, I don't want to advertise for these guys if I can avoid it. Okay. Alright, so here we go. This is called Mother 3 Cartridges from Shane. Oh, nice. You want to read this one?
Have you heard of these translated Mother 3 cartridges on a site called Super Duper Omega what? That's Omega, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've played your translation many times and loved it, and I was thinking of buying one of those cartridges to play on my GBA. I'm obviously a little skeptical about this, but I was wondering if you had heard anything about this stuff. Honestly, I can't truly get my hopes up about Mother 3 ever coming west. My heart broke long ago during the PK siege in 2007. I'll always be somewhat hopeful, but I thought this could be a cool cartridge to own. Thoughts? Familiar with this site?
So I'm familiar with the site. Horseshoe. I am familiar with the site. They sell a lot of stuff that I worked on, like fan translations that I've worked on over the last, like 15 years. It's always disheartening. Is that even a word? Discouraging.
Yeah, something.
Discouraging, to see people just take my work and sell it. With they'll justify it in different ways. So we've talked about this many times, but I do not approve of people selling my work, and I understand why gamers would like to own it physically, especially Mother 3 when you want to play on the actual hardware to make it play right. But I don't approve of it, so that's my stance on it. I don't approve of it. I don't recommend it. All the time on Reddit, on EarthBound Reddit, where I hang out, I see people are like, the game crashed at Chapter 5 in Mother 3, and I can't get anywhere. What do I do? Or I can't get past this battle because it froze on this cartridge, or I can't save on this cartridge. So when people make these reproduction cartridges and they sell them for however much they do, I guess they don't test them very much or anything like that. So I guess that's just if you're gonna take that gamble, good luck.
Be aware of, just be aware.
Yeah.
We recommend if you want to play it on actual hardware, since it is not officially available anywhere, just go and buy your own flash cartridge.
Yes, exactly. That's what a lot of these people are doing anyway. I think they get flash carts and they just stick Mother 3 on there and they package it into a plastic cartridge so you can't mess with it anymore.
Like, the price of buying your own flash cart is actually
Probably less.
Similar or less than buying a repro cart that somebody else is selling, and you you won't be stealing Mado's work. You'd just be getting it for free. Well,
it's not just my work.
Not
though.
stealing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be paying for something that you didn't have to pay for, I guess, because you're offering it for free.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a long one. This one is from DK. I don't think it's really from Donkey Kong.
I hope it's from Donkey Kong. I'm going to read this in the voice of Donkey Kong.
All right.
Except it's 40 pages long. I'm not reading it.
All right.
Hello, my name is Dario. I am from Argentina. That sounds kind of mean. I'm not going to read it that way. Let me tell you, I've been wanting to play EarthBound for quite a while now. I bought an old SNES a year ago just so I could fulfill this. And, also playing some other classics, but to be honest, EarthBound was the only one I wanted to play the most. This was before I even realized the whole EarthBound is a rare game now thing. I managed to get a Mother 2 cartridge and I'm happy with it, but I can't play it all that much since I know zero Japanese. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have the money to buy an official Nintendo copy from any of the sellers on eBay, and even if I had it, I just wouldn't. The prices people are asking for old SNES games is getting out of hand, and it gets even worse here since my country's currency is way too devalued. To give you an idea, $1 equals almost 12 bucks in my currency. So, oh my god. People from here just use eBay as a reference to put a price on their games, meaning that they will multiply whatever price they find on eBay 12 times because money. And to make things worse, we have some shipping laws that have been implemented recently and pretty much makes it impossible to buy anything online without being forced to pay like 50% of the full price we paid for an item in the first place, and that's a lot of papers in between. I feel like I'm going too deep into the whole situation, so I'll just get straight to the point. I saw your Buy EarthBound Without Going Broke page and saw your contact there. I wanted to ask you if you know of any repro cartridge page where I could buy a copy of EarthBound without getting my wallet completely emptied or end up with a useless repro cart that won't even allow me to beat it. Been thinking, oh man, here, can you take over? I gotta get a sip of water.
Been thinking of getting one of these, get it shipped to my family during their stay, and then have them bring it to me without having to pay any extra to nobody. Sorry if this seems like I'm a cheaper I like that.
Cheaper?
I like that term, that noun, and I'm gonna have to use that from now on.
Cheaper.
But believe me, the whole shipping laws they implemented here in Argentina are bullshit. They want us to buy national stuff just so we can support the industry. But truth is, we don't have any industry, let alone on electronics, let alone on 90s games, let alone on video games, period.
This guy is very passionate.
Yeah, this sounds really crappy situation.
So anyways, I hope you can help me out on this one. If not, that's okay. I just wanted to ask for some advice from someone who knows about EarthBound before spending any money that I won't manage to get back so easily. Thanks for spending time to read this.
So, yeah, you're not going to find a cheap copy of EarthBound no matter what. Like, so if it's like 12 times, that's going to be like...
What is 12 times like
It's like
$215?
$2,400, something like that.
God. So say EarthBound is $215.
Okay, times
12.
$2,580.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that is, and that's not with the shipping, like you were saying. You have to pay extra 50%.
50% like customs fees.
So that's getting close to like the $3,500.
Oh my god!
I would not pay that much.
ROMs.
Yeah, I would honestly have to do that. Or what I would actually suggest in that case, if you're going to be wanting to collect games, just get a Super NES flash card at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty ridiculous stuff, and that way you can have all the stuff. But if you're in it for a collection, like if you want to have an actual collection, I don't think there's anything you can do. Like a reproduction cartridge isn't a good collection item anyway.
It's not a collectible at all.
Yeah. So if you just wanted an actual hardware, I would get a flash card. I don't know much about them right now, but there's a couple out there.
I know Super Nintendo flash cards exist because
I've been meaning to get some.
I had a friend who had one. So.
Maybe even for Camp Fangamer, I was thinking.
Yeah.
That would be cool if we could get that. I would put some of my hacks on there and people could play at the Fangamer thing.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I don't really know, and I can't really send you to reproduction cartridges for reasons we just talked about.
Yep.
So it's a very sucky situation, but that's the best I can give you. Unless somebody wants to give this guy EarthBound for free. Let's do a charity for this guy.
Well, will he have to pay like 50% of the value though?
It's probably cheaper to send him to America. Alright. Got another email here. This one is from January 2015.
Oh, yeah.
So those last ones,
they
were all like between the last week and January.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is from Michael. It's called Invisible Gamers Classic Game Club, Mother 3 Part 1. Alright, so here we go. Hey guys, hope you're well. A couple of years back, I shared a link with you guys to an editorial I wrote over at IGN called Mother 3, My Mom and Me. And still can't stop talking about this wonderful game. Whoa, what's happening? Why? This is clicking right here. You see that?
No.
It was see?
Oh, I see. You're connecting.
So my chat is acting weird.
Weird.
Let me type in here. I think my chat is acting up. Alright, hopefully our stream will be okay. Alright, I've rounded up a couple of editors on staff at my website, Invisible Gamer, and we've started a new podcast called the Classic Game Club, where we play a game together and discuss. For the first installments, we were covering Mother 3, and we've just put up our first episode. It covers the prologue and first 3 chapters of the game. Enjoy. The next episode should be up within the next 2 weeks.
And since this was sent in January, it's probably all up.
Yeah, so take a quick look, and I'll share the link. And close that out. If you guys would like to check out, it's a podcast, so I'm not gonna listen to it on here or anything.
Podcasts tend to be long.
If you'd like to check it out. Oh, it looks like they named me by name, or they listed my name. Here we go. Fans.
What music is playing in the background right now? Gannon wants to know.
Right now, this is Mr. Saturn.
Oh, we might have.
Want me to go back to it?
Is this the same song?
This one?
The Yada, right? The Yada Inn?
Oh no, this is when you're in Kumatora's room.
Oh.
At the concert hall place.
Okay.
So I pasted that in there. So if you guys would like to check this out, there's probably several parts, maybe. Mother 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, they have several parts. So yeah, I'll give you guys this. You guys can check out Mother 3 because you guys like Mother 3, right?
They talked about EarthBound Beginnings. Look, they have a new one.
Oh, cool.
And
I'll have to. I usually listen to podcasts when I'm brushing my teeth and stuff, so I'll have to do that.
before we move on
Yeah.
to the next one, Ultra Chaos wants to know, like, what is the email for this stream?
Is the email for the stream? Like if you want to email stuff to this? Here, let me give you... Here, let's go here. EarthBoundCentral.com. I'll give you the link. There's several ways.
Oh, it's that?
Yeah. It's just, these are just like emails that we're reading that people send me to post on the front page of the site. But, because
I just email you directly.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. There's like a form here. There's a form here and you can use it. If it doesn't work, you can email me here. And then there's other things you can maybe do. Okay. Alright. Next email. Oh, this is a good one. This one is from Jesse, and it's from January of this year.
The Superstarman says, I'm gonna send you, or no, Superstan, send you an email and hopefully you'll stream it sometime next year.
Okay. No, I kind of am able to keep up with the current stuff now, but we're going to be digging into 2014 pretty soon. Okay. So this is called Itoi Visiting Fukushima High School and Stray Mr. Saturn. So, you want to read this one?
Hey Tomato, I was looking through Itoi's Twitter recently and noticed he visited a high school in Fukushima with Ryugo Hayano, but I can't figure out what for. My Japanese isn't good enough to find out why, and I can't find a source in English about it. But I did notice something funny in his tweets. He, Hayano, and the students pose for a picture together. If you look in the background, one of the students is holding what appears to be a Mr. Saturn above his head. I didn't notice it at first because it's pretty easy to miss, but it made me really happy to see. Here's a link to the tweet. I hope their visit went well, regardless of the reason.
Okay. So this was just from a few months ago, and I'd like to share some information about this. Information. Out there. Okay, so here's the tweet in question. And here's the picture. Oh, I guess you can't really see it too well. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, when you do the pictures in the Twitter like that, you can't.
So you can see the Mr. Saturn back
Oh
here.
yeah.
So he's at Fukushima High School, and Fukushima is like the really hard hit place by the tsunami and the nuclear stuff. So he's been working really hard to restore the area and get people back on their feet, get people to not be scared of the place. So the question is, why was he here? Why was he talking to the high school? Why was he with this other guy? There's actually some information about that. So,
This is the page that he made for it?
This is actually Itoi's page. If you guys want to check it out, I'll give you the link here. So anyway, Itoi recently made a book. And let's see. So basically, when all the stuff was happening in Japan, all the tsunami and stuff, people were really freaking out on Twitter. And amid all the chaos and stuff like that, Itoi got in touch with a scientist at a university, and they became good friends. And for like a year, they were like, "Man, we should meet up. We should meet up." So they finally met up recently, and he decided, like, in the 3 years since then, Itoi really wanted to, restore the place and get people not scared of the place. And the scientist guy, he's like, I forget, he's like a nuclear scientist or something. And he's been working really hard on researching all the stuff, like getting hard data and numbers and facts. And it's really hard for that information to get out, though. And Itoi wanted to, get the information out in a straightforward way, to wash all the confusion away. So this is what the book is. He's trying to get just the facts, straight from an actual scientist guy. No stuff through media that can control stuff like that. He just wanted to get it straight out there, but in a lighthearted way too, in his weird, strange way. So that's what this is. And he spoke at the high school with them. And then there's I think he did a debate with some people saying about radiation and whether it's still okay to eat things or not okay to eat things, stuff like that. And I think people came away, according to the tweets replies that he got, people came away with a new outlook on things, and they can understand why they understood why people react the way they did. Overreact, like radiation is gonna kill us all.
So the kids at Fukushima High School.
Yeah,
okay.
Kids and adults because this was a big enough deal that made newspapers and stuff. So anyway, he did all of this, turned it into a book, and he's been going to the high school and doing debates, stuff like that. He's building tree houses.
Yeah.
He's doing all this crazy crazy entrepreneur, weird Renaissance man sort of stuff.
He's Japan's Renaissance man for sure.
He's a crazy person.
He's not crazy. He's just
well, he's
busy.
crazy for Japanese. So that's what that is. Okay. I need to get so many windows. I probably need to get a third monitor sometime. Uh-oh. Okay, so now we are at June 4th of 2014.
How did we miss one from January last time?
A lot of people send them directly to my personal email.
Oh.
My personal email is years old too.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. So this is called...
Oh no.
Yeah, this is from David. It is YTP Giygas songs, YTP Pokey means business remixes. Alright. So I came across lots of Pokey means business YTP remixes, and they're actually really good. Well, that's all, I guess. Happy listening.
What is YTP?
YouTube poop.
Oh no.
Exactly. I really don't understand the appeal.
Are we gonna watch how many of these?
You cannot avoid it. There's no escape. So here you go. Everyone get ready. Get hype. What is fun about this? What is fun? What is funny?
The whole video?
Yep. I don't understand these at all.
Maybe we're too old.
I think so. If I was 7, I would find this funny, I think.
Is this the whole video?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
So this was the tamest one. I'm not going to show you guys the rest. So you can see why I don't post things on the front page sometimes.
Yeah. Please don't send us YouTube poops. Like, it's cool that you like them, but we won't post them.
The closest thing I would do is the McDonald's one, Ron New.
Ron Giygas is awesome.
Yes.
Okay, that is not a YouTube poop. That is art.
It's going to be the Smithsonian in the future.
Curly quotes, we're around your age.
Alright. Well, this is a bit of a long one, but let's go read it. Let me put some spaces in here. Some paragraphs. There we go. On the fly formatting. This is called EarthBound Pixel Art from Zachary. Hello, Tomato. My name is Zachary Siddick. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. And I've recently become quite a fan of the EarthBound Mother series. How much of a fan, you may ask? Yes, how much of a fan? Well, I've recently finished putting the final touches on an art project featuring Ness, and it is painted in as pixels. If you're wondering what spurred me on to do this, I was reading one of my old Nintendo Power magazines when I saw pixel art for video games in the community section by a man named Austin Ivensmith. I really liked his work, and I decided that I would do the same with a picture of Ness. I was also taking an art class at the time, and I asked my teacher if I could do this painting instead of here we go. I need to improve this. Instead of doing the typical homework of 3 sketches a week, she said yes, and after gridding out a picture of the internet and a few weeks of on and off work, it was finished. I colored it with acrylics, and while I like my work, I can't say that it's perfect. I had never used acrylic paint before, and I had not done a project like this before, and you can see the background work if you look hard. However, as a freshman effort, I think it looks good. Thank you for all that you do for the EarthBound Mother community. Alright, let's check this out.
So we're getting some questions in the chat. We'll do Q&A in a little bit while we play through Mother, but let's get through these emails first.
Alright, I forgot I had a question. But here we go. Here's the art. Here's from Zachary. So this is acrylic paint.
Mm-hmm.
Have you worked with acrylic paint before?
Yes, it's my favorite paint to work with.
Is it difficult to work with?
Nope.
It's not?
Nope, very easy.
I don't know the difference between paints. I know what watercolor is, that's about it.
I've worked with watercolor, tempera paint, acrylic paint, and a little bit of oil paint, but not really.
So, like a few months ago we were like, man, we need art on our walls because we have these just blank walls, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to commission somebody to do like EarthBound or some kind of art. Maybe not like so gamey like this.
Yeah.
But I would really like to commission somebody. If anybody knows where we can get a good fancy.
Fangamer.com.
No. We're art that won't necessarily look like it's from a game. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that would look nice as like a art piece anywhere. If you know where we can do that, let me know on the Twitters or elsewhere. But this would be cool, like in a more gamey person's house. I think this would be a great addition.
Mm-hmm. Who was that last remix by the way? I think it was Signor Saturno. Like a lot
Signor
of
Saturno, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the remixes we use on here, it's probably Signor Saturno.
Yeah. His stuff's not really public. I don't really know the full details of it all. I'm not allowed to give it out though.
No, yeah.
Well, I'm probably not even supposed to be using it, but
it's just really great.
Yeah. You'll hear Fangamer use it a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like deal they have. Okay. This is from Hunter Irving. This is called Pincho, Pancho, and Tomas Jefferson Cosplay. Would you like to read it?
Okay, hey Mado, I just wanted to share our Slap Brothers cosplay from Animazement 2014. Wow, that is a great convention name. We went around to the convention inviting people to play and even had EarthBound accurate prizes to give out to winners. It was a lot of fun, and even those who didn't get the reference seemed to really enjoy it.
Alright, so here we go. Here's a look at Slot Brothers.
Oh, a video. They didn't capitalize the B.
Reminds me of X-Fist stuff.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say stop?
Oh!
Got him. Okay, that's good enough.
Alright.
Proof of concept.
So that's pretty cool. It's nice, a little short video.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool seeing all that, and seeing it in action is even better than just a straight picture. So thank you for that, Hunter.
Well, we got some fan art.
Oh, already?
We'll save that to
Yeah,
the
okay, yeah.
Q&A part.
All right. This one, I think Pokey should read it again, but
Okay.
really excitedly.
Okay.
All right. This is from Ice Dude 545. We're now in June of 2014. Nintendo started releasing Famicom games to the West.
Oh, this link. Oh man. Wait, should I read the whole link?
Just the bottom part.
Hope for EarthBound Ness in the USA.
Alright, so this is June of last year. So I was like, what are you talking about? Let's see what he's talking about. Here we go. Yes, please. Old Famicom game by Nintendo is coming to the West for the first time. And I saw this, I was like, whoa, did this guy call it back
Yeah.
in June of last year? No.
Oh.
It was the Murasame Castle game, which we still need to play sometime. And I really enjoyed the comments. Really enjoyed these comments. And then, let's see.
First. Not first.
Can we also have the original Mother? Oh wait, I'm asking too much.
Ooh.
Wait, EarthBound is not the original Mother game, just renamed for the West? No, that's Mother 2. And the third never came to the West either. Please understand.
Oh man, how long has "please understand" been a meme?
It's such a common phrase in Japanese.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
weird that people just make it an Iwata thing now.
Well, I mean, he has a lot of apologizing to do.
Yeah.
Old Famicom game is a boring headline, it says Ivan.
I like this one. Here we go. Alright. So that's kind of cool to see that. Okay, next email.
I've just, man, it's been a meme for 2 years. I've just noticed it like a couple months ago. That's what happens when the old people on the news start making memes. You know, it's time to pack up.
Yeah. Okay. This one's from Simon. It's from June of 2014, and it's called EarthBound Prototype on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tomato. Just wanted to let you know that I discovered a supposed EarthBound prototype on eBay for $1,500. I know that this probably has a really slim chance of being real, but I just wanted to get the word out about this since the EarthBound community loves seeing things like this pop up. Hopefully whoever buys this is able to confirm if it's real or not. Thanks, Fled Frame.
EarthBound, EarthBound Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Not okay.
Yeah, so we've actually talked about this before, but here it is.
Ah.
So this is from last year, and this is still hanging around eBay. So I've talked about this, and this is actually not a prototype. This is like a review copy that magazines would get. I mean, it's possible that there's some different stuff in there, but I don't think so. And first they call it a prototype. It wouldn't be an EarthBound prototype wouldn't be nearly as cool as a Mother 2 prototype anyway.
Yeah.
Because EarthBound, was already just Mother 2.
Oh yeah.
And it would just have maybe some different text. But Mother 2 prototype would have cool, crazy beta unused content, new areas, new enemies, stuff like that. So anyway, I kept seeing this, floating around from collectors to eBayers for years and years. And I guess at some point somebody picked it up, got it VGA graded. I got an NG no grade. I don't know, was it worth it?
I take that as meaning no good. That's what NG means.
Yeah, in Japanese, NG means no good.
good.
So this is that's actually a terrible thing to put on there because Japanese people will look at it and just throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really don't think it's going to go for $15,000.
$15,000? Is that the Argentinian price? Aw, poor Argentina.
But I think there is this really weird. Let me bring it up. Let me see if I can find it. There is this really weird EarthBound prototype, which actually sort of seems like one.
We all just feel bad for Dario at this point.
I know, yeah.
The Argentinian who can't buy EarthBounds for a decent price.
Is it that one? No, it's not that one. EarthBound prototype. There's so many EarthBound prototypes that I have to. What is this? Oh, here we go. Found it.
Oh.
Okay, so let me get this up. So here's the only one that I'm actually interested in as a dude.
You reported on it.
Yeah. So this is from 2009, and suddenly, like on a lot of these not reproductions, these not bootlegs. Wow, these prototypes. Yes, prototypes. These prototypes like sell often on like European markets. So here's one that I think sold in the UK or something like that. And this one actually seemed like legit something out there. Well, I guess it's gone, but.
So what?
So
what is on this?
Yeah, so I don't know. It's supposed to be EarthBound, and it definitely looks like a test board. And you can see like the flash ROMs there, and you have to cover them up to keep them from getting erased by the sun and UV light and stuff. So this is the only one I'm interested in, and I've heard nothing about it since I posted this. I'm curious to know what's on it. It could just be another, review copy or something, but I don't know.
I don't think that does not look like a review copy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That looks like serious business. It's like you need a Super Nintendo for that.
If anybody has any information about where to get that, let me know, or find information about that. Okay. I'll let you read this one.
Okay.
This one is called Awesome Game Inspired by EarthBound Omori from Brian.
Oh, I thought it'd be cool if you featured this game currently in a Kickstarter on the site. It looks incredible, and it seems basically to be a combination of Scott Pilgrim and EarthBound. It's going to be on PC, Mac, and has a 3DS/Vita stretch goal. And they link to Omori, the Kickstarter by Omocat.
So here we go. This is what. Let's see. I'm sorry that sound was so loud, everybody. I'll get rid of that one. So this is from June 21st of 2014. The Kickstarter is way over.
I backed this, and we it actually made it to the 3DS stretch goal, but
Nice.
not the Vita.
Oh, okay.
And I want the 3DS one.
Smashed. That's definitely EarthBound-ish.
Yep. So this is currently being worked on as far as I know, and our pal and everybody's pal Jammy, Space Boyfriend, is working on some of the music for this game. Actually, no.
No, not Space Boyfriend anymore.
Not Space Boyfriend. She goes by Clover and Sea Life now.
Really?
Yes.
Alright. So this made a lot of waves when it was announced.
Yeah.
You can sort of see the feel.
Yeah, right there.
This
right
is all
there.
this is all this early stuff.
Yeah. And that was all early stuff last year. Who knows what the game looks like at this point?
Yeah.
There's Jammy.
Oh. Anyway, so there we go. There's Omori, everyone. Look forward to Omori. Please understand.
Do we have music going at all?
Yeah, we do. I turned it
Okay.
down on our end.
Okay.
Okay. We're getting through the emails pretty well here. Oh, actually, crap. Okay, so I did get a. Shoot, where is it? All right. I almost forgot this one. I'm sorry. So hopefully I'll say your name right. But here we go. This one just came in from today, just a few hours ago. EarthBound, which hero rules? I was thinking about the EarthBound characters, and I came to ask myself who is the best EarthBound hero and who would win in a fight. In this journal on DeviantArt, I listed info about the characters and their PSI, and wrote a brief paragraph where I touched on some things about the fight. Since you are a bigger EarthBound guy than I am, and likely know some other big EarthBound guys. I like that. I'm just gonna walk around and be like, hey, I'm a big EarthBound guy.
I'm a big EarthBound guy.
It almost feels like that movie. I'm kind of a big deal.
Wait a minute. This might be an email that Metal Mario sent last year.
Oh no, this is just now. Just
now.
Yeah, on Twitter, like he was asking.
Oh, this is the email that he sent right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Since you are a bigger EarthBound guy than I am, and likely know some other big EarthBound guys, I do know some. I would like to see if you can take a look at it and see who would truly be the best. And this is from Metal Mario 991. We'll take just a quick look. Here we go. So I can't read through all this. It's a lot of reading. But so chat, who do you think would win? Do you think Lucas, Ninten, or Ness would win? Let's look at some of the quick things. See, Ninten has asthma.
My question is, why would they be fighting in the first place?
Smash Brothers.
Oh.
Itoy Smash Brothers. It's just like all of Itoy's creations have to fight each other, so like Ness has to fight bass fishers. Let's see. Ness has evil in his mind. This is the slowest party member in EarthBound.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. And then Lucas. Lucas is like timid at first. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this like chapter 1 Lucas, or
That's a good question.
Like
yeah.
chapter 8 Lucas?
So chat, please say who you think would win in the chat, and then whoever wins, whoever has the most votes wins. But you have to count up yourself.
Should I do a straw poll right now?
Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
guess so. Okay, so let me do next email. Let me get this up. Okay, so we did Omori one. Oh, okay. Oh man, this is a weird one. Okay. Is that now? So many windows. Okay. So this is from June of last year too. It's called Itoi Shigesato on Surubei TV in Japan. Just wanted to let you know that Itoi-san was last week's guest on Surubei no Kazoku ni Kanpai. He'll be on again this week for part 2 of the episode. Any Mother fans with TV Japan should tune in. Well, it was like a year ago, so nobody caught it. But luckily, I was able to find it on YouTube. So let's take a quick look. It was actually, I think, a four-parter. So here is Itoi on TV. He's on TV and stuff often. He's on good terms with a lot of comedians.
I spelled Nintendo's name wrong. Sorry.
Nintendo.
I wrote Nintendo and I was like, oh, let me fix that. It didn't fix it enough. I put a wild card in there, by the way.
So these are famous people. There's Itoi. He's over there. Everyone, I know him. You guys know him.
Hey, Itoi.
He's cheating on us.
He's wearing a nice
He'll
sweater.
go there, but he won't come to Fangamer. So he was born in 1948. And he's like kind of Japan's representative copywriter. And he works in many fields, it says. This is his third time on the show. And there you know, and they go around and do stuff. I kind of actually don't know what they do on the show.
So it's just like a typical variety show, maybe?
I don't know what this. I don't think it's a variety show. I think they actually do things.
It's so neat to see Itoi on a show like this because usually it's all like talk show format.
Yeah.
So it's neat to like see him out in a nice scarf.
Yeah, he's been doing this for years and years. Like he used to go like on an annual, semi-annual bass fishing show with a bunch of comedians.
King Theory, would you just subtitle this?
No, there's too much.
Yeah, way too much.
I really feel that Reed is basically American Itoi. I get that feeling.
Yeah.
I can see Reed can just go meet anybody and just, have fun with them.
Yeah.
Have a good chat with them. And he works hard and he has a bunch of weird things he does. Again, he was born in 1948, everybody.
Oh, you really got to know that. I guess for his zodiac sign or something.
So are we all under arrest now for like watching Japanese TV? Is Twitch gonna arrest us? And is YouTube gonna arrest us? Is Itoi gonna arrest us? So this is actually a 4-parter. I think they did over 4 weeks or something. Or maybe it was 2-parter and then they cut this video in half. What's he digging up? What's he digging up? Is he digging crabs?
What? On the side
They were
of the road?
talking
Is
about
he
crabs.
holding a crab?
I think he's trying to get crabs out or something.
What is it?
I don't know what he's doing. What's he doing? What are you doing, Itoi?
It's not how it's... Don't leave the crabs alone. Unless you're gonna eat them, I guess.
I don't know. I want to know what's happening. What's happening, Itoi? Please be a crab and not a dead body. You keep talking about stuff that sounds like it might be.
I think this segment is about to end and we'll
Yeah.
have no idea what they're digging. Oh, he's putting it back.
Oh, he's burying a bird.
Oh.
Well, sorry everybody.
Well, okay. We have
I almost hit stop on the stream for some reason.
we have the results from the poll.
All right.
Okay. Ness won who would win in a fight with
Yeah.
9 votes. Lucas is second with 7. Gowron is third with 5. Ninten lost with 3 votes.
I'm sorry, Nintendo.
Gowron is from Star Trek and he is the best Klingon, so, go watch Star Trek.
All right.
Yeah, sorry about that ending.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It was one of the save sparrows.
Yeah.
We were saving him back.
Aww.
All right. So this one is called EarthBound and Yet Another Game Theorist Show. From Joe Has Returned. A new addition to the Game Theorist crossover has just made an episode about how EarthBound is Pokemon and Animal Crossing and some sort of meta Earth, and the rest are games within that world. Check it out. Oh man, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty conspiracy theory. All right. So I've already queued it up right to the spot. So let's check this out.
Okay.
Leading me to believe that all of these Nintendo games are actually just the video games of the Pokemon world. This can be further supported by the fact that the developers of Game Freak appear in almost every installment of the main series. That's probably common knowledge, but did you know that the developers of EarthBound, Ape Incorporated, met to discuss the development of EarthBound 2 and Foresight? And did you also know that Ape Incorporated was largely dissolved to become Creatures Inc., which has worked on several of the main Pokemon titles alongside Game Freak? But wait, there's more. The Mario paintings Not Green of Time, James McCloud and F-Zero, Super Smash Bros. As a whole. All of these devious little references must mean that this has been Nintendo's dark secret all along. That they are actually a company in the combined world of Pokemon and EarthBound.
Or Animal Crossing.
What?
Think about it. If your logic is that there are Nintendo consoles in the Pokemon games and that EarthBound must be in that same world, then what about the world of Animal Crossing? Not only are there playable versions of many classic Nintendo games, but there's also all kinds of Nintendo memorabilia present, like shirts, hats, models, and statues.
Alright, you guys, there you go. What do you think? You think they're thinking too hard?
I don't understand the point they were trying to make.
There was I think Nintendo is the company in Pokemon. I don't know. Just
Like Giovanni's company?
something like that, I guess. They're kind of like, they run everything everywhere. I don't know. Those things are like fun to like, hey dude, what if? But I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully nobody takes those things seriously.
I miss the Starman.net theories.
Yeah, those are always silly. Okay. Let's see. We don't have too many more. Oh, yes. Alright. Perfect music. This is from Paul from June of last year. EarthBound NES prototype number 1.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to read this?
I just wanted to let you know that I know the location of the prototype. It is in the possession of my friend Jason. His friend bought it at a yard sale for $20 and then gave it to him. I know that it still plays on his NES. At first, I thought it was a fake until I started researching it, and I'm pretty sure it is the true prototype from NOA. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.
So, chat, what do you think? You think this is legit? You think yard sale $20? Number 1 prototype?
Did he send a picture?
Nope.
Oh.
So actually, let's look at what the prototype. They're talking about. This.
EarthBound says, I believe this Jason guy.
The EarthBound prototype info. This one. So he's saying he bought this one
Okay.
for $20 at a yard sale. Don't we know who? Doesn't Rue own this one, or does he own this one?
Rue owns one of those two. I think it's this one down here.
Yeah, I think
the second
he
one?
owns this one. So
Yeah.
I really don't think some guy bought this or sold this for $20. I think yeah, I don't know. I think somebody in like the last year or two did show up to say, hey, I actually own this, and they took pictures of it and all, but I guess I didn't update this.
It says Rue right there.
Yeah,
You
this
should've
one's
read.
Rue. Yeah, this one's Rue, yeah.
Okay.
It would be really easy to make, fake versions of this. Fake versions of this would be really easy.
Yeah.
This would be a little harder. Okay. It took a while to get to that, but I'm glad I got to it finally. Yeah, today is like kind of like the night of like fakes and reproductions.
Yeah.
And prototypes. I think you would like to read this one too, Poe.
Okay.
This is from Ravi, Mother Cameo from Yume Nikki.
I am a fan of Yume Nikki, a Japanese RPG Maker game that focuses on horror and mystery or weirdness. I found a world on that game that called the FC world. It has graphics similar to EB0. The Yume Nikki wiki also also notices EarthBound Zero too. Here's the link for the image, and here's the link for the wiki
I
page.
really should call it Yume Wiki.
Yume Wiki!
Alright, so here's the picture. We actually played Yume Nikki last October. We had a lot of fun with it, and we actually got to this part of the game.
It was confusing.
We ended it when we got to the part that everyone really looked forward to us
What
getting
was
to.
that called again? The guy?
It was weird.
The guy? The face?
It was
Everyone
like,
knows?
It was like Lagarble or something. So here's the picture. Yume Nikki has a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of references to other things, and here's like the EarthBound Zero sort of themed everything.
I don't remember.
We walked around in here.
I remember this area, but I don't
Yeah.
remember ever connecting it to EarthBound Beginnings.
Yeah, well, I mean the menu. Like if we had a picture with the menu out,
Oh,
you could
okay.
see it. But you could say, hey, it's just a coincidence and stuff. But then here you go.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Uboa, that's it.
Uboa.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's that. That's old news by now, but I'm glad I got to share that. And then I think we're getting near the end here.
It's sounding like we are with this music.
Alright, so this is from Melody from last June. Rumors of a Mother anime.
Does she take a melody simple as can be?
Oh, let's see. Let's read. I was on Facebook the other day. Wait, is this a girl? I was on Facebook the other day and saw more rumors of a Mother anime going by the name of Mother Twisted. I'm pretty sure this is fake. You'd have heard this announced, as there's usually a lineup for each anime season, but still it's interesting to hear about. Actually, I work in the anime industry, so I would so love if this ever happened. I would have to tell him, like, give it to me. Look, I am the EarthBound guy of this this company.
Look at all this EarthBound things I do.
Let me do it. Let me do it. I'll stop eating if they'll let me do it. But I don't think it's ever gonna happen, to be honest. Okay, so let's Take a look at this proof of this EarthBound anime. Lucas Ryuka says, I just heard Mother has an anime, but it's only in Japan. Someone translate it. Lucas. Okay, you can be Melody.
It does not. You are misinformed from what I am aware of.
What?
It is called Mother Twisted. I searched for it but found nothing.
So even Lucas Ryuka doesn't know. This is the first I've heard of this.
I like this a lot. I want more Facebook conversations like this sent to us.
Mr. Tanda says, oh no, the reproduction makers have gone too far and made an EarthBound anime.
Oh no!
So there was one question that was on Twitter. I want to get this question. Actually, while we're here, we got a bunch of fan arts maybe.
Sako Gloss is convinced.
Okay. Okay. So this is also from Metal Mario. This was actually a Twitter question, but luckily I remember seeing it before we started. And this is a good question for anybody. Why is Ninten shorts like that? And here's Ninten shorts.
Oh, that.
Why are his shorts like that, you guys? What's up with that?
We have never been able to figure that out. I have always assumed that he is wearing really high shorts and part of his shirt is tucked in. But
So he's wearing like shorts like a grandpa might?
yeah, they're like basically up past his belly button.
Okay. I have no idea.
That's just how they did the character model.
So you guys need to do a Ninten shirt for at Fangamer.
Yeah, Ninten.
Yeah.
Ninten, really? People can't
There's
just
a
buy.
there's a huge
People
demand.
can't just buy shirtness. Well, actually, there's more blue here in the one Ninten is wearing. So shorter yellow lines and thicker blue ones. Okay, you've convinced me.
You know what? So I didn't look at Ninten's his mother figure. I should take a look at that.
Oh, we
and
don't
see.
own it.
Yeah, but Chewie and
Chewie's
Dan-
got one. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's all of that. Alright, so here we go, everyone. Let's do this all quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, let's do it the other way. Let's just go through all that real quick. There we go. Everything at once.
No.
I was supposed to say stop.
I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Alright. So we've finished, I think, for today.
Okay, what are we at? What are we at here?
Oh yeah, so I got some good stuff that I'll do at a different time, but that's for now.
How many emails?
We're at 8:57.
Okay. When will we get to the 700s? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. Alright, so with that out of the way, oh actually, let me close those. Let me, we'll set up the Mother Wii thing, and then we will start doing that. We'll do the Q&A. I kind of want to check the Miiverse rankings too.
Do you want to do fan art too?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do all that.
Okay. Hello, Spotter. They just finished playing EarthBound, and they saved Paula. So they didn't complete the game, but they're done with EarthBound for now. Great! It's a good thing you're here. We're about to play Mother.
Okay. So let's see. What should I do? How should I do this? I think I can close that and that. Okay, let's just do it this way. I'll do the fan art as we're playing. I'll let you like.
Okay,
walk
yeah,
around.
I'll walk around.
Okay. Alright, so let me get. Where is it? There. Let me turn off the music. Last time I forgot to turn off the music for a while, and I got a little bit of a scolding on the YouTubes. Alright. So we are now going to be playing this. Although I should probably take this to. Let me edit this so that we are playing. Put music back on. I want to put this in Mother instead of EarthBound. I don't want to be a liar. Last time I lied.
Yep. So if you guys want to start writing in your Q&A, your Q&A section, Jamprov, are you asking that like every week? Because we get that every week. Just write Q&A in front of your question, and I'm gonna keep up. And it might take us a while, but I'll eventually get to your question.
Alright, so let's go to the Miiverse. So,
Check the eShop charge. King Darian's having a heart attack.
That's the first thing I wanted to do. So, if you're new here, or if you weren't here last week, we started playing the Japanese Wii U version of Mother to see like kind of what's different, because it's not the same as the Famicom version. It's not the same as the GBA version, and it's not the same as EarthBound Zero version. It's its own weird little thing. It's mostly the Famicom version with a few changes.
It is so hard to keep track of these different
It is.
versions
That's why,
of the games now.
So we started playing that last week, and because there's no running in the game, it was really slow to get around anywhere. So we stopped before we got to the graveyard. We were at level 5.
Oh man, we didn't even get close to Magic Hand.
No, but so anyway, today I grinded to level 10 and I got the bat and stuff.
Nice,
so.
okay.
Alright, so we're at the Miiverse. This isn't where I should be, but here's a flying man.
Alright.
I don't know
like
why
it.
I went to the wrong place.
It looks like Grandpa Flying Man.
Well, here we go.
You want the little... You got the controller.
I know, I'm just lazy.
Oh, cute!
That's a spoiler. Mom, I'm hungry.
Why are they marking these as spoilers? These are fine. Oh, I like that. That's great.
I'm gonna give that a rating.
Look, it's by Lloyd.
Do you think Lloyd is in love with her?
Yes.
Oh crap, I have 11 messages. I don't know what they are. Let's check out what they are. So I don't think there's any sound with this, is there? If there's not, let me turn this on. Just to remind me. Yeah.
You got all these messages from John.
Who's John?
I don't know.
He followed me 2 days ago. John, who are you? Oh, I did that. That was when we did our Mother 2 stream from our house.
Oh yeah. Dang.
So when he found that.
2013.
Yep, I bought a Japanese Wii U just for this. Okay, so let's get out of here. I need to go to the charts. How do I do that?
There is some ambient music on the Miiverse if you want to turn that
Okay,
off
there was nothing showing up at all on our meter here. Like, there's absolutely nothing there.
Maybe that was all a lie.
Yes!
Wow. What is this?
So this is like a loading game.
Oh, are these just the games you own? Cause
Yeah.
okay, I was like, hey, we know all those games.
Alright. How can I check sales?
We forgot rankings, King Darian.
How do you go to check rankings?
I don't know.
How do you check rankings?
We forgot. They told us last time, didn't they?
Oh, here we go. We go not to the main thing. What? Okay, here we go.
Press X.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, Live Alive is beating it.
it's number 3 now.
Let me get a screenshot of that.
Still Platoon though.
Alright, so I saved. There's scrap. Oh, some other 2's right behind it. What weird game should we get that is not on any other system, like American system?
Mario 3. 99 seconds. I've never heard of that.
Alright. So let's go to... Oh, I can go to it. Alright, we're here.
Okay, so we're taking your Q&A questions.
Well, first I want to do fan art.
We're not.
You can just walk around, and if you want to do the auto fight.
Okay. I'm in control of Ninten here.
Okay, so I'm gonna get some fan arts that people have sent me on the Twitters.
Oh, he walks like in Pokemon, man. Should I just go see Pippi?
So tell me if the audio needs to be turned up. You can just walk around if you want, it doesn't matter. You can just auto fight and it'll be pretty okay.
I'm gonna fight. I like pushing buttons.
Okay. Yeah, so basically I did an hour on the exercise bike today and I grinded up to 5 levels. So we're level 10 now. So exercise bike and video games are really good if you get the right game.
Audio's a little bit quiet, says Super Stan. Is it the game audio or us?
Yeah, I had it tuned for yesterday when we did Final Fantasy IV: The After Years on the Wii U. But here I can increase it. Is that any better? The game is just strangely quiet for some reason.
And also dark. As is all the NES ports on the Wii U.
Okay, so we got some fan art. Let me get this fan art. I'll try to fix the volume some more if necessary. Okay. So here's our first fan art. I'm gonna stick it here real quick.
Okay.
Here we go. This is from. Who is this from? This is from Looklight. In an alternate universe, Pomato CX is a bit different. Idea from a chat a few days ago. Boonana CX Mother 3 Grumblethon. Let's play and grumble and laugh at and voice things in this unnecessary sequel. Visit our new and improved life at boonanacx.com. I'm so glad that I translated Final Fantasy IV. The After Years. I've never even seen Tremors.
Wait, what were we talking about? Tremors? I love that movie.
We always do it, and Looklight Plays always notices when we talk about it.
Do we talk about Tremors all that
Yeah.
much? Oh crap.
Okay, so here we got a photo from Master Basham's The Things I Do to Watch the Stream Sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
I can't see what's happening there.
They're playing Mass Effect.
on the computer, and then you have another computer with us on it.
Oh, I'm at a BB Gang zombie here.
Just auto. Oh, so here's a fan art from NK. There was a great Reddit thread. It was called, "What is your favorite Kevin Bacon movie and why is it Tremors?" And it had such a great comments. It was great. So here's NK. So squishy. Zoom. Thank you for that, NK. I'll give you 22 tomato points. We got another one from NK as well. Also, Looklight Plays. I will give you 22 tomato points for your parody of us. Here's Pokey on a chocobo. Wow. Here's Pokey on a chocobo because we crossover.
Do you think Pokey would just break the Chocobo's back though?
He would make burgers out of them. I'll give you 22 points for that. Okay, so I think it's all the fan art. Oops. Alright, so if it needs to be a little louder, I can raise it here.
Okay, we're raising the game audio and we're getting
Tell
ready to
if
play.
it's too loud. See, the thing is, if you press the R button, the trigger, it gets really loud all of a sudden. If you do it, try it.
I did. Oh, the trigger.
See, that's much louder than the actual game.
Oh, I see.
Press B.
Hmm.
So tell us how the game is. The audio. I can keep trying to mess with it.
Here you go. Let's do Q&A.
Okay, Q&A time.
I gotta scroll the heck up at this point.
So what is my stats? Not too bad.
So, scrolling up to where I saw, where is it?
Okay, let me get this higher then. No, you can go ahead.
Jim probably wants to know, what is your favorite song from each Mother game? That's why I asked if it was the same question every week, because we receive this question every week. Well, mine is 8 melodies from this game. And then I guess the Kraken song, and then Mother 3,
Is that any better?
There's too many songs from Mother 3 to really pick. I don't know.
There's like over 100 or something. Alright, so I'll turn it up. I turned it up in this more insane way. So I'll keep messing with it if necessary.
Okay. Do you want to answer the music question?
What's my favorite one out of everything?
All one of each.
I always forget. Like Mother 1, I really like when you get a party member, and then the music changes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother 2, and Mother 2 is always different. EarthBound's always different. I went that way.
Okay.
Mother 3. I kind of like the ones in the jukebox. There's a couple different ones in the jukebox.
That's right.
Yeah. And
Okay.
And they're pretty cool sounding.
Why Guy Own asked, Hi Po, did you know I love you and Mado? No, I didn't know that, but hey, it's nice to have friends. Okay, Gran Torino asked, what's with that song Rain followed by a harem in Mother 3?
Let's see. Oh, it's a pun in Japanese. Now that I think about it. I probably knew it at the time, but I couldn't think of anything better. It's kind of like if you were to say like rainy followed by, you know, clear skies, it almost sounds like you're saying rainy followed by a harem.
So it's a pun.
Yeah, it's a pun, but I don't guess I didn't realize or I didn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I could do anything that would be as cool. So I was like, whatever.
Okay, Jay Salvation says, how often do you check your Miiverse notifications? Was that the first time ever?
Yeah. So
not often.
So I have like 3 3DSs and 2 Wii U's. So between them all, I don't play the games to begin with really much.
Potato Sam wants to know, what do you guys have in store for EarthBound's 25th anniversary in 5 years?
EarthBound's what, 30th?
25th.
25th? I don't know. I haven't thought. I'll play EarthBound, 12 EarthBounds at once.
Oh no!
I'll make a cake probably. That's generally what we do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Super Stan wants to know if there was an EarthBound anime, how do you think they would do the romance aspect? Do you think it could be a big part of it or just a subtle thing at the end?
So was that EarthBound or Mother 3?
EarthBound.
EarthBound? There wasn't a whole lot of romance in that as far as I recall. Like at the end, they're sort of like, oh, are we saying goodbye now? Or your mom was like, your girlfriend can stay for the credits. Beyond that, there wasn't too much romance, I don't think. It's kind of like whatever you placed into the characters is what they did. I didn't see too much romance in it. Maybe I was just like a non-romance kid. Darn you, encounter rate.
Like, I really don't think that Ness and Paula truly ever got together, at least not at the end of EarthBound, because I feel like they were too young.
I ship Pokey and Paula.
Oh, okay. Well then. Retro Hippie asks, so what's up with the lyrical versions of the Mother soundtrack? I think I heard that it was originally planned to be released along with EarthBound Zero in the States back in its day. If that's true, what would that make the lyrics official or technically unofficial since it was never released? I think they're definitely official.
So I think they're definitely official,
Yeah.
but that's the first I've heard about it being released with an English version. I think they released that back in like '89. That was like a few years before they even had plans to do it in America, so I don't know. So I didn't watch you come in here, so I don't know. Okay, I need to go that way.
Oh, I don't know. I was wandering around.
All right, so here we go. We have the cross. I need to take some screenshots for my future Legends of Localization.
So Ultra Chaos, which Twitter do you send fan art to? Send it to @ClydeMandel, and I'm about to type it in the chat here. Because that's the one we'll check during the stream. And also send it to me as well. Because I'm usually the one checking Twitter when Mado's
So here's the
streaming.
difference. Here's the cross is actually in this version, and EarthBound Beginnings, I'm sure it's not in there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was a cross.
Yes, if you guys have questions, put Q&A.
Yep, I'm scrolling because some people aren't. Let's see. So the NES games on the Wii U are normally quiet, says Super Stan.
So is it quiet now?
I am like way in the past, so I don't know.
So I'm actually playing this a different way to make it work properly. I can do it a proper way. Let me try to do it a proper way. Like we played it last time. Let me try that. Block that. I'm playing this the way that we did yesterday. Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Is it gonna work? No. It's because this is open. I'm gonna close that.
Do you think that'll be okay?
We'll find out. Work, I say. I gotta say, this Wii U stuff is always really annoying.
Might as well just bring X Capture back up.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Technical difficulties.
No EarthBound allowed. I don't know why it's not working now. This always happens. Alright, let me try to fix this. Paul, would you like to do some more Q&A with the chat? I probably can't answer, but as I try to fix this.
Well, Tragic Manor asked, what are you guys most excited about for Camp Fangamer? I could probably answer that. For me, I'm excited about the EarthBound Bash because it is going to be it's going to be like 100,000 times percent like better than it was in 2013. We have so much planned, and oh my gosh, well, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We have special guests, we have games that people can play in the audience. We're gonna be giving away prizes, we're gonna be doing live auctions. We have this thing called the Wheel of Obligation that's gonna drastically change the gameplay and how we play the game. Sometimes we'll get good stuff we can do, sometimes we'll get bad stuff that we have to do because the Wheel of Obligation told us to. Of course, I'm also looking forward to meeting everybody from Starman.net and beyond, because a lot of people from Starman.net are going because that's where the EarthBound fandom kind of like flourished for over a decade. We're still having some issues with our Wii U capture stuff.
It's okay, like I could do it the other way. I guess we'll just have to do it that way.
There's so much going on though that I don't think I'll be able to see everything, and that's the only thing I'm worried about is not being able to see all the stuff that I want to see. We're gonna have a scavenger hunt, and we worked out the questions for that today. Everything's being finalized. We have some really cool stuff that we're gonna make people do in order to get credit for the scavenger hunt. One of them might involve meditation, and hey, I wonder why that is. Maybe related to Dilam, who knows?
Alright, so let's try this.
We get the game back.
So if
Sound working?
If it's, yeah, it should be.
Okay.
But, you know, we can't hear it.
But I'm super most excited about the EarthBound Bash for sure.
Why is it so quiet? I'm so confused. Alright, so I have to just turn this up. Tell me if it gets too loud or too quiet. The problem is that all sounds are going to be loud now, so if people follow us, people are going to have eardrums broken. Let's get on with the game.
Okay, scrolling for questions.
Okay.
Something about corgis, unrelated.
Corgis are EarthBound's new enemy.
Mr. Tinder wants to know, how do you feel about punctuation inside quotations? Should it go inside or outside the quotes?
I'm an outside guy because it's more logical that way.
It depends. Like,
Yeah.
if it is a quotation of an entire sentence said
yes,
by somebody,
exactly, yeah.
yes, inside the quotes.
Do
Otherwise,
it the logical way.
outside the quotes.
Yeah.
I got so mad in school when they kept telling me to put it inside the quotes, and I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And I refused.
Yeah.
I got points marked off, but I didn't care because I felt like I was right. And when it comes with grammar and I feel like I'm right, I get really stubborn.
Yeah. So I'm a professional translator and writer and all that, and I do it the logical way that I like. And my work is okay with me doing it that way, but I think they have editors who go in and just fix all that.
Yeah.
At least they let me do it my weird way.
Ultra Chaos wants to know, do you think there's a thing between Duster and Kumatora?
I think there is, actually. We might have talked about it on the Mother 3, and we have more art.
Did we? Yeah, we have more art. We can
Okay,
save that for
yeah.
later, I guess.
During a Mother 3 stream, I better heal up.
Duster and
Oh, he
Kumatora.
healed up. Nice.
Do they really? Is it because, like, she was Violet for a while and...
Well, there was a point, I think, where she says, oh, it actually looked good on you. And then she might have blushed or something at one point.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could look into that, but I've complimented friends like that before, and then kind of felt embarrassed because I normally don't say that to people.
I think there are a couple more instances too. Though.
Okay.
So there's definitely something more in Mother 3 than with Ness and Paul and EarthBound.
Yeah. Okay. The sound is okay.
It's okay now? That's good.
As of a long time ago, yes.
As a long time ago? Oh, crap.
I don't know. I'm like way out there. Y guy Owen wants to know, do you guys answer non-Earthbound related stuff? Yes, but not on this stream.
We can sometimes.
Yeah, this is EBC Live, so we would like to keep it Earthbound and Mother series
Am I
related.
going the right way ever?
We stream, well, we try to stream throughout the week. I think we were doing like a bunch of real life stuff last week.
All kinds of real life
We didn't
stuff's
get to
going on.
stream as often as we wanted to, but yeah. Timote Kitten asks, what are your opinions on ships in the Mother fandom? Does that mean like relationships?
Oh, no actual ships.
Oh, okay.
So I'm fond of the one that you ride in Mother 2. It's pretty cool.
The one where you ride in the Kraken. My favorite one, of course, has to be the one in Mother 3, where you take that little boat ride and see all the stuff
Oh, yeah.
from EarthBound that Pokey stole.
Oh, you like that one?
I like that a
That's
lot.
a good one.
Yeah.
I do like the music that plays when you leave Summers, and then or Toto, and then you go down. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. And then you fight the Kraken.
Yeah. Is there a ship in Mother 1? There's like...
The flying ship, the mothership.
What's that thing in the desert?
You do get a boat at near the end of the game.
You do?
Yeah. For like 5 seconds.
I don't remember.
Well, we're playing the right game. We just won't get there for like another year at this rate.
Potato Sam asks, can you get me into Camp Fangamer? Sure, if you buy a ticket, you can get yourself in. Am I gonna cut off people's arms and legs? You know, that was regarding the meditation for the scavenger hunt. Yeah, that idea was tossed around. How can we make it so people will have to pull off somebody's arms and legs?
Oh, I thought you were gonna like use like nerve paralysis drugs or
No,
something.
no. It was like, can we get like one of those crash dummy dolls? Can we get like paper dolls? But it's like, let's just make people meditate. So that's gonna be one thing.
It's Pippi. I'm not gonna give her back. She's mine forever and ever.
Let's see. Super Stan wants to know, have you ever smashed in real life? Like with a baseball bat? Or like hit someone really hard?
I don't think so.
I mean, I got some great combos in DDR, if that counts.
Have I smashed anything? Have I smashed any objects?
I don't think so. By accident, I have.
Yeah, they're your light thing.
I broke my lamp once. I didn't mean to.
Smashed some glasses, maybe. Alright, so I got the Franklin badge.
Wyvern wants to know, or Y Guy wants to know, Ninten for Smash Bros?
It'd be cool, but I fear that he'd be called a clone.
He's too much of a Ness clone, yeah.
People be like, who's this Ness kid? I don't like this fake Ness.
I already feel like Lucas is already kind of a Ness clone.
If he could really stand out in some really standouty way.
Like if he could have asthma attacks on people, maybe. That might be cool.
There'd have to be something really unique about him, besides just like different moves.
Super Stan wants to know, is there a limit to how many questions one can ask? Nope. Until we get tired.
Until you cease breathing, maybe.
The boat is on the way to Eve, and Mother went, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that whole little part where you actually go down into the weird laboratory. It's just suddenly so different from the rest of the game.
Okay, Grand Trainer wants to know, how does Mother 1 force you to give Pippi back?
I can't remember. I think to do an event. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's just keep her.
Yeah, we'll find out in a few seconds or minutes.
Well, it's a good idea to take her up to the zoo.
That's right, so you can have extra fight power.
Yeah,
I never thought of that.
You need the zoo key.
Doesn't she give you the key? Or she gives you the Franklin badge?
Yeah, but you need the zoo key to get in, and you get that from the mayor.
You have to
And you have to talk to the mayor first, yeah.
Nintendo's Final Smash would have Eve? That sounds cool.
That does sound cool, yeah.
Paulus wants to know, is there anything scheduled for Sunday morning of Camp Fangamer? Let's see. They're gonna go to church, but if something is planned, they won't. Let me think.
There's probably something.
Yes. Like the EarthBound Bash starts up again at 10 a.m.
Okay.
It goes, I believe, each day, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let me double check. I think I might be wrong on the end time.
And then the real secret fun happens after.
But I believe it does start at 10 a.m. and, you know, if you can get back from church by then, that's cool. But otherwise, breakfast. We understand that, like, a bunch of, like, young adults and people who stay up really late are going to be going.
Yeah.
So we don't have any events scheduled super early. So don't worry about that.
I'm just fighting bats with my fake girlfriend.
Like Metroid snuck in something. They snuck in a console war, quote unquote.
Okay.
But first question: why do you suppose Itoi decided to use children with superpowers as the primary protagonists of the Mother series? Also, Windows, Mac OS, or Linux? Not a console war, but you know that thing.
I prefer to use my own home-built stuff. I call it Made OS.
Yep. So the first question, why did Itoi decide to use kids with superpowers as a protagonist?
Actually, let's call him.
Let's call him up?
Yeah, it's probably day over there.
It's like, it's either 14 hours ahead. It's, you know,
You
around.
know what?
Yeah.
I know, like, as asking a whole lot, so I won't ask her, but someday when Shui's back over there, maybe she can do a small interview with him or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get, like, the answers to questions that we want.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah,
Or-
like what was the inspiration behind...
Where's EarthBound 64?
Yeah, tell me. Let's go there. Can we go? Let's go. But Windows, Mac, or Linux. I use Windows at home. I use Mac at work. It doesn't matter.
Mac and me?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
I prefer Windows just because I've been using it my entire life and I'm used to how it works. And Mac OSs still confuse me, but I can have either or. Wow. Ooh. Hello, Twitch account. Thank you for following me. You got 23 tomato points.
That's not some kind of strange spoofing at all.
Mr. Tindo wants to know, between Paula's praying ability and Anna living in a church, there's a bunch of religious stuff in the series. Is this because Itoi is a religious guy or something?
I don't think it's that at all. I don't think he is a very religious guy himself, but sort of America is known very much as a Christian nation, especially in Japan. Oops. I was trying to do a shoryuken there. So when you think of America, especially like, you know, that sort of like 50s America that he's sort of going for, that feel, that Leave It to Beaver feel.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it just sort of is natural.
Okay, so Diata wants to confirm. So Camp Fangamer is not going to be like MagFest where they schedule panels at 2 a.m.
Really?
Nope, we're not doing that. And I am definitely not going to be around at midnight. I'm asleep. I'm grandma.
Are we coming back home or we're not going to stay there?
I mean, we could stay at the hotel, but I'd rather just come home.
Yeah, that sounds nicer.
Yep.
Let's talk to here. That's a good sentence I just formed. Yeah, so he's talking about God here. I think they got changed.
That's so strange that, like, it is kind of strange how, you know, Japan sees America as super religious because Leave It to Beaver, 50s stuff. But then when this game came over here,
They were like,
Nintendo edited all their religious stuff
well, yeah,
out.
because we are that religious.
Oh.
We're like, this is not proper religion.
Hello, King Mars. Yes, this is Mother. And why are we playing it in Japanese? Because there are some differences between this Mother, the Mother that was released on Famicom, and the Mother that was released on Game Boy Advance.
It's also different from the EarthBound Zero,
It
EarthBound
is.
Beginnings.
It
So
is different
it's
from
its
EarthBound
own little
Beginnings.
unique thing.
So we're playing through this to see what all changes that they did make, because this is our first time,
Yeah.
like,
So not
experiencing
too many people are able to document it, and that's what I've been trying to do. Actually, while I'm here, let me get a picture of that BB Gang zombie. Did I just say it right?
Good night, Alex Britt. This might have been 20 years in the past for you.
Thanks for coming by, Oxbrit. Thanks for being such a good wiki guy.
So Saigai asks, Itoi is known for working on dozens of things in Japan, but only EarthBound is known overseas. What other EarthBound creation should be recognized overseas?
Huh? EarthBound creation?
Yeah, well, Itoi creation. Sorry.
So pretty much every article that I'll see will have him. They'll be like, he was an Iron Chef. And Iron Chef was just like a little guest appearance. It wasn't really like a thing that he does
Yeah.
regularly. Kind of like that show that we just watched today on stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a guest appearance. And he also like voiced the dad in Totoro, which is just another side thing. What else is he known for?
I want him to be known for just his goodness and his humanitarian efforts
Yeah.
with Fukushima, and like he just, I don't know, like I still don't know everything that he does. He does so much.
So more than anything, he's there's not really any products outside of EarthBound that people would really know because he doesn't do too many products. He kind of like goes and does things.
He just talks to people and
Yeah,
posts
exactly.
interviews with them on his
Yeah.
website. He mostly just updates his website with his thoughts.
He talks and he'll go on the shows and talk.
He'll post pictures of his dog.
Yeah.
He kind of just blogs.
I mean, his job is a copywriter, so you know that's his words are his thing. So
Yeah.
and not too much of his work has been translated.
Because it's hard to translate Itoi.
And there's just not a market for it over here.
Yeah. I guess the easy answer would be the Hobonichi Techo.
Yeah.
Since that is trying to it is translated into English, and they're doing like EarthBound covers now, so they're trying to capture that audience.
Yeah.
So if you're super into planners, get one. Even if you're not, get one. You might get super into planners. Okay. Y Guy wants to know, Mother 5 or is 4 games just fine? Wait a minute, what?
Are you talking about Mother 4 being an official?
Oh, I don't know. That was just the whole question.
Yeah. So Itoi has gone on record so many times saying Mother 4 is, and then you have to fill in the thing like
Animal Crossing.
Mother 4 is Animal Crossing. He's literally said that because
Yep.
that's the kind of game you have to make. Okay, I need a screenshot.
Oh yeah, the blood. Yeah.
Oh, I should have got. Did I get a screenshot of the cross? I did, didn't I?
I don't remember.
Oh well, it won't be hard to go to. Mother 4 is whatever.
It is whatever you want it to be.
It's whatever's inside
it's
of you.
your life.
Yeah, whatever like his inspiration is in your heart is Mother 4. He says just stuff like that all the time.
That's why it's hard to translate Itoi. Oh, what happened there?
Transported.
Oh. Okay, Super Stan wants to know would making some sort of 3D remake of any of the EarthBound games take away from what makes EarthBound so special?
It's a very good question. I kind of wondered that myself. I think if done well, in the right hands, like the right development team, it could be done well. Like a lot of the Final Fantasy 3D remakes, stuff like that, they seem kind of lifeless to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have this like skeleton, and they just make the skeleton. There's no life to it. Where am I going? I'm trying to go to the mayor's office.
mayor. Doesn't the mayor like have a pink door or something? That's
Yeah,
the
that-
hotel or something, right? No, I'm wrong. This is the mayor's place.
So I was gonna go up to the zoo, but I'm already sufficiently leveled. Unless they give me a key here.
Okay, so Y Guy was referring to the fan-made Mother 4. So like a fan-made Mother 5 then?
Is that the question? Like,
I don't know.
should there be one? Aren't there already people making Mother 5?
They're making Mother 8.
Yeah.
But I think that was a joke. So the Yada wants to see 3D HD Mother 1, 2, 3 done in the style of the clay figures.
That would be amazing, yeah.
That would be amazing. However, Mother 3 does not have official clay figures.
Well, they'll fix that. I think that'd be great. I think something like that is maybe the only way we're going to get Mother 3 in English.
Ultra Chaos wants to know, why is the overworld art in Mother 1 so bad? It's an NES RPG. There's not much you can do.
Okay, got the zoo key. I'm going to go heal up, and then we're going to... How much money do I got?
So you get rid of Pippi then?
Yeah, I got rid of her, because I needed to get the key.
Do we need... Can we get the Franklin badge for her?
Oh yeah, we got it already, I think. Yeah, we got it already.
Okay.
I'm going to heal at the hotel. Man, it's so slow.
Yeah, there's no run button.
Oh wait, this is the hospital. I hate when I do that in real life. When we actually hold Camp Fangamer in a hospital. I need to burp again, but I won't.
I can mute the microphone.
Okay. I'm gonna sleep here for $39.
Mr. Tindo wants to know, what is the funniest thing for you in EarthBound Beginnings? And since those other 2 streams was my first time playing through EarthBound Beginnings for real, it was probably the story of the janitor and his wife that Ann K read when she was here. That was
good,
so
yeah.
unexpected.
That was a good one. I like that. I kind of like. There's a part where, like, in I forget what it's called, Reindeer or something, where there's a cop and he's like, look out for this person who's been eating at restaurants and running away and not paying. and then later on you find them and they're just like burping at you. I like that. This is a really simple, stupid thing.
Good night, Potato Sam.
I'm gonna put some breadcrumbs over here.
So I think I'm caught up on the Q&A session.
Okay.
So do we have a question for the chat?
Okay.
I don't have one. Do you?
Okay, so chat. If you could have a burger from Mother 1, Mother 2, or Mother 3, which one would you want?
Okay, while you answer that, chat, we did get a Q&A as you were talking. Super Stan wants to know, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but was EarthBound part of why you studied Japanese?
Sort of, but it wasn't like the main thing. Like I've talked about it before, but very, very, very early in my life, I was probably not even one. My parents moved to Hawaii, and Hawaii has a very, very Asian population. A lot of like Japanese businessmen and Japanese families live there. So I went to like a Japanese preschool. I went mostly for like Japanese kids, and I had like Japanese babysitter, and just very Japanese stuff. And like I don't remember anything of it really. I kind of vaguely remember going to a zoo,
And like
with
the zoo
with a bunch of like not me's. I don't know how to explain my feeling, but that's just what it is. Like, they weren't me, and that's mostly I can't remember too much, but I guess that really affected me. And I was always really interested in kanji and stuff like that, but I didn't really look into it. And then just randomly, like around when I was 15 or 16, I decided, you know what, this is kind of cool. I want to learn a little bit more about it, and then I just took it from there. And then around the same time, EarthBound came out, and I was a big fan. I finished EarthBound, and I was like, you know what? I wonder what this is like in Japanese. I bet if I played it in Japanese, I could learn some Japanese, which is a lot of what a lot of people want to do.
Don't try that.
So I didn't know how to import games at the time, so it didn't work out. But a few years later, emulators came out, so I started to play Mother 2, and that's when I started my Mother 2 and EarthBound comparisons. I really, even at that point, like after like 4 semesters of Japanese, I'm still not ready to play Mother 2 in Japanese.
I tried to play Mother 2. I didn't understand a lick of anything.
So a lot of people have said like, I want to play Mother 2 to learn Japanese. I was at that level too at one point, and I learned the hard way that you can't really do it that way. It wasn't until I actually went to Japan and like just a few weeks of walking around, talking to people, having people talk to me, hearing it actually being spoken, suddenly everything clicked right, and I could actually enjoy it.
Did you ever have dreams in Japanese?
All
while
the
you were
time, I
there?
still do.
Dang.
Yeah, just the other day.
That's gotta be crazy.
It's nice to know that I'm still able to do that, because I haven't been to Japan in like 10 years, and I haven't really spoken Japanese in like 10 years to anybody in Japan. So I'm always worried that like if I go to Japan, I'm going to be like blah, blah, and just scribble grammar worse than my English grammar.
I remember when I met Chewy's friend like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I know Japanese.
Uh-huh.
I know how to introduce myself in Japanese. But when I met them, all knowledge of Japanese just left me, and I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing.
I definitely know that feeling.
What was your question that you asked the chat? Because I forgot.
Would you want a burger from Mother 1, Mother 2, or Mother 3?
Okay, we got a lot of votes for Mother 2.
Is there a reason?
Give us your reasons. Looklight says that he would eat a trash burger from Mother 2. Ultra Chaos says Mother 3 burgers because I can actually see them. 1's gonna have some old burgers, and 3 doesn't know what a burger is.
Okay, so the burgers from 1 are from 1980, the 1980s. So they're gonna have like all the nice greases and fats that will make it
the
tasty.
trans
It's
fats.
before all the health consciousness happened.
In quotes, health.
And then the
consciousness.
90s burgers, they're gonna have Olestra in it.
What?
So I hope you guys enjoy that.
What is that?
Olestra, that's that fat that they used. They used them in chips and stuff like that. To like, it has half the calories because you can't digest it. But as a result, you also like
That sounds horrible.
you have leakage.
Oh my god, did they really use that?
For a few years, yeah, and people actually ate it for a while, and then it was just
no.
there was so much leakage and so much bad
Stop
rap.
saying leakage.
I'm not. Oh, there's actually a term that you put before that. I'm trying not to say.
Oh, I see.
That they took it off the market after a few years, but now it's used as like a lubricant and machinery, I think.
They used to feed that to people. Oh my god. Okay, well, back to burgers. HS wants a Mammoth Burger from Mother 2.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. They just want sweet, sweet trash burgers, says Danny McGee. Newport City Burger.
leakage burgers.
We got some more fan art whenever you're
And
ready.
yeah. After I beat this boss.
Okay, boss coming up.
So my goal is I just want to see Magic Ants. Oh, it's gonna be a while. I don't know if we can get to it. Maybe we'll do it next time. I want to do Magic Ants dungeon. See how it is.
Okay.
Because that's what everyone really wants to know. And then we can confirm it when it happens. So some people are lube burgers. I like that.
No.
Some people are recognizing Olestra.
No. Oh my god, that's the first time ever hearing about it. I probably
Really?
ate chips with
You
them
might
and I
have,
had
yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
That was on so many like Jay Leno jokes at the time.
I was probably too young to be staying up that late. I was watching Home
You
Improvement
were
and
too
going
busy
to bed.
eating the chips.
No. I never experienced any of that, I can say for sure, though. So Look Like Play says, what window flavor are you in the chat? I've always taken strawberry on EarthBound. Strawberry.
I'm a plain guy.
Yeah, I'm super plain. A couple times I played with mint, and I thought that was too flashy, and I went back to plain.
Should make a tomato flavor, but then it looks like you're dead.
So Saigai wants to know, would you recommend playing through Mother 1 and 2 in Japanese just to practice even a little? If I recall correctly, there's just kana no kanji.
Actually, that's what's so difficult. It's the opposite of what you think. The kanji, even though it's difficult to learn kanji, having it makes it easier to read everything. So having kanji in text, it's kind of like if you have English text with no spaces. That's how it is. So having the kanji is like having the nice spaces in there. So if you're going to tell somebody who's just learning English, hey, you should play this game, it has no spaces, you'd probably, other people would be like, that's not a smart idea. So that's what I would say. Learn the language first. Maybe have a couple years down if you can. But if you want to, maybe it'll help you learn the kana, just how to read the kana.
It does, yeah, like if you, actually what I would suggest instead is buy manga meant for kids. So they'll have kanji in there, but they'll
the
also
reading on
have
top,
the
yeah.
furigana.
Yeah.
They'll have furigana too, so you can learn that way.
A lot of games these days have the reading for kanji too.
Mado bought me some Yokai Watch manga for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I've been reading that and reading it all in Whisper's voice whenever Whisper's talking and like saying it all out loud, and it's a lot of fun. So I recommend getting manga for kids and practicing that way.
Well, I forgot to put my bread out there. And I'm going to heal. Actually, I want to save state here.
Gertrude wants to know, what about the ending of Mother that was changed for the American version?
Yeah, I would like to know that too. I'm getting the feeling that this one is going to be the Famicom game with just a few text changes and graphics changes. So it's probably going to have no ending. Like, it's just going to be the text or the credit scroll.
Mr. Tender wants to know who has lost his tail. Is that,
Yoshi.
Okay.
Yoshi. What item did I get in there? Got rope. Rope kind of like binds enemies up, right? Actually, let me not get this junk right now.
In the game, I don't know. Danny McGee says, if you were really hungry and saw a nice primo burger sitting on the very top of some trash, would you go for it?
What I would do is I would take not the bottom one, but everything above.
Like, not the bottom bun?
Yeah, but everything above it, I would do that. I
Okay.
could totally do that.
Yeah.
If I was starving and I saw a burger,
Yep.
if I had knives handy, I might even cut like half of the bottom one off.
Oh, yeah. Just give it a little fillet.
Yeah.
Paulus wants to know, does Mother 3 have kanji/furigana in Japanese?
Sadly, it does not. It's all
Yeah.
kana. There's a couple kanji in it every so often, but there's no furigana, so you have to know kanji.
So is the vocabulary difficult or impractical for a student of Japanese?
The vocabulary isn't too bad. It's the way everyone talks, the way all the writing is done, the way people talk in actual Japan. So it's not going to be grammatically correct, and everyone talks in their own unique ways, which
Yes.
you won't learn the unique ways of speaking in class.
You'd just be learning from a textbook.
Yeah, you
like
really-
Tokyo style, like Tokyo business,
Yeah,
Japanese.
you'll learn the prim and proper Japanese, but you won't learn how people just. It's kind of like how we'll say y'all, and we'll just kind of slur our words together, stuff like that.
Like gonna,
Yeah,
shoulda,
yeah,
wanna.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Except just imagine if you didn't have spaces with all that going on.
Okay, boss time. Aw, dang.
I think I'm doing okay. I got the badge. I better have that badge. Yep, I got badge.
Oh, I hope that's not too loud. I didn't think about that.
It might be.
Oops.
Sorry, everybody. Oh, there's a Yoda Marge.
Super Stan wants to know, if you woke up in the Mother Universe, what would you do first?
Save. Man, I never thought of that. That seems like something I would have thought of as a teenager, just being lost in the game. Or have a daydream of fighting in the game.
Which Mother game? Just the entire universe?
Just the universe, I guess.
I think I would just go to the burger shop.
Really? Because they're like $100 burgers.
In On It, maybe.
Somebody was pointing out that the burgers are so expensive in On It. And if you wanted a condiment, you have to go to the next town over and pay like $20 or something.
Oh man, okay. I wouldn't go to the burger shop. I guess. Well, for one thing, we'd all look like Charlie Brown, so I wonder, if I was dreaming.
Yeah.
And then when I saw a mushroom walking around, I'd be like, okay, I know what I'm doing.
I gotta get out of here. Oh, here we go. He's gonna... It bounced off, but it didn't work on him. Crap. Soccer Glossa says, in real life we never save. In video games we never poop. I wonder if there's some correlation. Alright.
In real life, though, you can press reset.
I'm not sure how.
Do not continue on your current life path and do
you
something else.
Get on a bus and move to the next state.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember
Do
this.
you really poop to save in No More Heroes? Are you serious?
Oh, that's cool. Gotta play that pull.
Yeah.
Here's very stylish and interesting.
So Backbeat Anthem wants to know which Mother game would probably be the hardest to play in Japanese for beginners.
Mother 3?
Yeah.
Well, it has the item pictures.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be this one.
Really? Because the text is pretty simple and there's not a whole lot of it. If you know basic Japanese, you can get all these figured out. You already got that one there.
Mm-hmm. So EarthBound then?
I'm gonna say Mother 2, yeah. You don't have a lot of visual stuff to help you out.
You just kind of need to know EarthBound already, which a lot of us do. So I guess that's why people were like, hey, I should probably play Mother 2. Yeah. Lex Metroid wants to know, if Mother 1 is indeed set in America, what cities and states do you think it takes place in? Well, this is Mother's Day. I always kind of felt like, hey, bring up the map real quick.
It's a pretty crappy map.
Yeah, but it'll give us an idea where we are. So we're in Podunk right now. Or no, we're way up here. So if this was a map of the US, that wouldn't work. Snowman is way the heck down here. So over here would be Washington, where we're standing right now.
So you're saying over here is Washington?
Yeah, Washington's there. But if Snowman's here, that would be Florida. So this is alternate universe America, I guess.
Mm-hmm. There's spooky Louisiana, Mississippi.
Yeah, I guess since these are towns, this is just a state.
And here is Maine.
Since there are so many fir trees around Mother's Day, I want to say we're just in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Somewhere. See, look at these trees. Are those fir trees?
They were generic 8-bit trees.
They look kind of furry, so I'm going to say Pacific Northwest.
So there's no animation here?
Mado! You learned a song. So Jamprov wants to know, what are some good challenges in EarthBound for an extra difficulty boost?
In EarthBound. There's actually a really interesting hack where every battle that you win, you get 1 level up. And you have to not get to level 99, or else the game is over.
Oh, that's right. What game was that? It was really cool.
It's just a hack.
Yeah. Yeah, what hack I meant. My, like, a trick I like to do, like, if I'm feeling up for it, is to getting the T-Rex back with Jeff before you reunite with Ness. So that takes forever, because all you can do is, like, sell cookies, and you can't die because you can't, like, put money into an ATM.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge. It makes the game harder with Jeff, but it makes the game easier in the end once you hook back up with Ness.
Yeah.
That's just a fun one I like to do.
Yeah, I remember when I first discovered that back in like 95, 96. I had a lot of fun doing it for the first time. What's another challenge? Anybody have any good challenges? There's people are coming up with all kinds. Like, I used to do, low-level runs, stuff like that. That stuff was kind of fun, but it was also frustrating.
Fill your inventory with condiments only.
Okay.
So King Darian points out, remember, the globe is inverted in the mother logo, so the map is inverted too.
Oh, crap. Okay. King Darian, for that great point, I'll give you 10 tomato points.
So Snowman is actually Alaska.
Okay. So what was Canada then? Reindeer?
Yes.
All right, so it has been decided.
Wait, reindeer is the localized version, isn't it?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. No, I think it's called reindeer also.
Oh. Ultra Chaos wants to know, what are your favorite and least favorite skeletons? My least favorite skeleton is the Nova skeleton from Symphony of the Night.
He's so badass.
And my favorite skeleton... I like the
Skeletor.
I like the spooky ones that dance around all spooky at the beginning of Disney's Halloween
Damn
treat.
it. You said this one that I was going to say. Alright, so I really like... My favorite one is in the Three Stooges. When they go to the haunted house. There's a couple haunted house shorts. But I really like when they go to there and there's like a weird skull that just flies around and they get all spooked by it. That's my favorite skeleton. And my least favorite skeleton... I don't know, I gotta think about it.
Ooh, we're about to get to Magic Ant.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we'll probably end it there.
Yeah. We gotta go to bed because we're old people.
I'm already past my bedtime. To get so much done in a day, I have to go to bed at baby time.
Man, I'm thinking about skeletons, and I'm pretty happy.
Chat, what's your least favorite skeleton?
Tell us your favorite and least favorite skeletons. I'm super interested in skeletons. Have you ever been super, actually scared of skeletons? Because even when I was young, I made, the connection that skeletons aren't scary because don't you need muscles to actually move?
Yeah.
So these moving skeletons are just fake.
Alright, so when you wake up tomorrow, there's gonna be a skeleton in the bed with you.
Uh-huh.
How you gonna react?
I won't jump out of bed because who put that skeleton
The
there?
skeleton did.
But at first I would think I was dreaming, and then when I'm not dreaming, I'm probably just gonna be like, well, there's a skeleton here. Oh, the Stalfos are the worst? Oh, wait, let me scroll up. We got some answers. The least favorite is the super bitey ones.
Yeah. You don't know what they're trying to do. It's not like you're gonna, eat anything. You're not gonna have a stomach or anything.
So Sakaglass's favorite skeleton has to be Emil from Nier. I haven't played that game.
Yeah, sadly I haven't yet.
Saigai says, my favorite skeleton is the one inside me right now.
Really? That's being egotistical.
That's a nice answer, though.
I'm teasing.
Whoa, Timote Kitten stayed up until 8 a.m. one morning catching up with Pomero CX. Holy crap.
Really?
I used to do that. Stay up all night and then listen to the MJ and BJ morning show and then go to bed when they were over. That was when I was young and not good. Mummies are scarier. Oh, Super Stan points out the skeleton would be afraid of me. So Danny McGee, when they were a kid, stopped playing Goemon's Great Adventure when they got to the point of the bridge skeleton. He literally put down his controller, turned off the game, and then didn't play it again for a year.
Okay, so I got the big bag.
Okay. Y Guy's favorite skeleton is Mandy from Grim Fandango, and the least favorite would be the Castlevania skeletons. I guess all of them. There's 50 different kinds.
Alright, so we made it through the graveyard and made it through the zoo. We're now Magic Ant.
We did it.
So maybe we'll do this next time, next EarthBound Central Live. But
Keep playing this
today,
one?
yeah, like I want to get to the Magic Ant Caves and see what it's like.
Yes, that is super important.
That's like the main thing I'm doing this for.
And
I don't mean to play through the whole game or anything.
Yeah, and then after that, we'll probably after we get to the Magic Ant Caves next time,
We'll do something
probably
else.
do.
So I was gonna say that I have this idea that I would like to do. Let me turn that off. Actually, let me save it here. So you know how I do like my EarthBound randomizer thing, and you can do a program, and it makes these randomized IPS patches and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I wanted to make a thing where we'll play normal EarthBound, and the people in the chat will have enemies named after them. So as people come and go in the chat, they'll have their own enemies created for them, and we'll just play through the game, and we'll run across like the sarcastic Sakoglossa or the Rabies King Darien or something like that. And it'll be like randomized enemy names based on the chat, stuff like that. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Before we close up, OKZ Dragon just got here and they said, "Hey guys, I'm a little out of the loop with the Japanese Wii U version of Mother 1, but have you found any interesting differences in compared with the original Famicom?" Yes. We're probably going to document these all later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But some of the basic ones are like, you know, the crow doesn't smoke. There's all the blood was taken out.
However, this is not a port of the GBA version,
Yeah.
so
It's the Famicom version.
Yeah, we're about to go to the Magic Ant Caves next stream, and we'll find out how different those are.
Yeah, and there's some text differences too, slight ones. There's no item description command. You can't look at things, so there we go. And I think there are some map differences too between EarthBound Zero and Famicom, so we'll check that out.
Real quick before we do
Yeah.
that, King Darien says, oh, least favorite skeletons are the Sandbone Trio.
Oh,
Totally agree.
I
I'm
like
changing
them.
my
They
answer.
have good music though.
It does have good music, but oh no.
Alright, so you ready?
Yep.
We're gonna close it down. Closing it down, so. Alright, so thanks for coming by today, everybody. We did a whole bunch of news. We did a whole bunch of Q&As and emails, and even played a whole bunch of Mother Wii U. If you haven't already, check out PomatoCX.com. I recently updated the site. It's totally new.
Oh, fan art.
We'll do that after we do the follow us thing.
Okay.
And follow me on Twitter. I post all kinds of things, including announcements when we're going to stream. I also post a lot of EarthBound related things lately. I think people are getting annoyed.
I've been tweeting pictures of people's cats to them as
Yeah.
they've been out of town, and I just want to let them know that their cat is okay.
You're the cat lady?
Uh-huh. And I got a great picture of Catalina today.
Oh, okay. And follow us on YouTube for the archives. If you missed today's stream, it'll be up there probably tonight. I'm just going to upload it straight as is. All of our streams are up there. If you like our weird banter, go check it all out. And follow us on Twitch. You can interact with us and chat with us, get points, get notifications when we stream, and you can be a silly fool with us. And please follow us on your burger memory.
Burger memory.
If you have suddenly a memory of your burger, of a burger you had recently, that means we're streaming, and you should also share your favorite burger memories with us next stream. So next time we stream, share your favorite burger memories. I think that'd be pretty nice. Po, do you have a burger memory?
Burgers and burger memories.
Is there an awesome burger that you ever had?
Yeah, that time we went to Fuddruckers.
Oh, you like that?
That was
This
amazing.
episode brought to you by Fuddruckers.com.
Like, we had to wait an hour for it, but it was pretty worth it.
Okay, so we got some fan art.
I think we have a couple more.
Yeah, there's a couple more, but I just want to get some music going here.
Okay. Hey there, Super Grave Boy.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you for, watching.
We're ending the stream, but we got some fan art. We got a lot of fan art.
Yeah, I should have kept reminding you.
I like that quote right there from Fruity Val. Alright, so we got some art. So much art that I'm going to be confused.
That's right, Fruity Val. I need to start drawing animals as fruit. I haven't been drawing
yeah.
lately.
So here we go. Here's a Ninten. Let's see. This is from King Darien. Ninten sprite looks weird.
There's some people who say that Ninten's face looks like a question mark because
It does,
like,
yeah, a little bit.
it's like attached to his hat and stuff, and yeah, I like that question mark face.
Question mark face. So thank you for that, King Darian. I'll give you 22 points. Got another art here. This one is from Ultra Chaos 547. Here's a Jeff Quickie that I drew. And he looks so angry. He's like,
Oh,
why
man.
why have you not played as me yet in EarthBound Central Live? He's angry and he's gonna shoot us.
Well, we played you in like the anniversary hack, right?
Yeah, that was like a month or two ago.
Oh.
So thank you for that. I don't know whether to call you Dunk Hazard or Ultra Chaos 547, but
Dunk hazard.
I'll
Man.
I'll give you 22 tomato points. If you collect 50, we'll send you a Kool-Aid packet in the mail if you'd like.
Hey, Alpersit says, greetings from Turkey. It's 8 a.m. here. I have to go to work, but I wanted to thank you for Mother 3. I finished it recently. Cool. Hey, it's cool to have you guys from all over the world
Yeah, that's
here.
amazing. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I
Thanks
mispronounced
for
your
coming
name.
by, and I'm really glad that this fan art kept the stream going so that we can get Alperset's message. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me that people around the world are watching us be nerds.
So it's okay that you're going to work because we're closing up here, just doing some fan arts.
So here is an NK Wii U post. And the monkey is going bloop. Cool. Even your Wii U art is great. For doing Wii U art, I'll give you 23 tomato points. And I like your Wii U tablet thing there, that Wii U gamepad. The
Is
Zelda.
that Wind Waker?
I think so.
Whoa.
Here's another great fan art.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Ninten.
Oh, Pippi.
Let's go, Ninten. Ninten, or
Pippi.
Yeah, Pippi is a real tank in the game. So if
Yeah.
you keep her around, you can. That's a tip.
Yeah.
Don't take her back right away. Go up to the zoo and level Ninten up quickly. Because she's powerful, she levels up quickly. Oh,
Hey there, let's get hype. You got 41 tomato points?
get hype.
Get hype. Thanks for following.
And thanks for that, King Darian. I'll give you 23 tomato points. We got another art here. And this one is also from King Darian. Pill size.
Pill-sized
Starman Jr. It's really so crappy that he can instant kill you
Yeah.
in that game. Like you can trudge all the way through the zoo and die. But I'm glad I had the Franklin badge. So thanks, King Darian. I'll give you 23 points.
Yeah, I think Pippi was based on Pippi Longstocking.
Alright. So I think that's all for the art. Thanks for sending your art. Thanks for coming by, everybody. So with all that
Oh, yes.
said and done,
We're gonna do credits now. This is episode The Skeleton Inside Ninten.
oh crap! Somebody draw that, please.
No!
And now we'll see the secret of his shorts, maybe.
That was a joke.
Well, there's Alperset right there. There's Mr. Saturn in the flesh. I bet Mr. Saturns have skeletons, right? I'm gonna guess so.
What do Mr. Okay, I don't want to see Ninten skeleton. Draw what you think Mr. Saturn skeleton looks like. Because I once saw a drawing where the nose part of the Mr. Saturn was the stomach.
Yeah.
What the heck? So, what do you think Mr. Saturn skeletons look like?
I'm all for Ninten skeletons.
Okay, Ninten for Mado, Mr. Saturn skeletons for me. Ew, but then would they just be cause I imagine they feel like the little Mr. Saturn plushies and they're really soft, but actually they're probably really they're probably a giant skull.
It's possible, but I get the feeling that maybe they have a small skeleton and there's lots of fat around them. So there's lots of fat and they're squishy that way.
Cause you can throw them around in Smash Brothers.
They're like big boobs.
Oh. Maybe they don't have any skeletons. Maybe they're just pure muscle. I don't know.
Do boobs have skeletons?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, they might be entirely cartilage. Good point,
Oh,
sodium
okay.
chloride logic. We're going quickly today. This is a fast
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I did a shorter one today. Oh, there, got our credits in there.
That tomato looks like a butt.
EarthBound. We didn't play EarthBound today, actually.
Oops.
So 131 Twitchers came by, and they skeleton theorized with us. What's your skeleton theories, everyone? Please share them on Twitter.
And like talk about Nova skeletons and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. So until next time, everybody.
See you next game.
Which will be soon, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be EarthBound stuff, maybe. So, what are we doing? I'm going to
We're gonna
bed.
brush our teeth and listen to podcasts.
I'm old.